Yeah, put that away.
That's a different bird.
If you get to like the big name shooters and stuff, and like you kind of start hanging out with them, what they'll do is they'll get like sponsorships, or they'll go on these like big events.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I didn't even tell you about the gambling. That's where you make money. There's special invites where they do huge gambling rings, where I've been invited to numerous times.
Alright.
It's kind of hard to explain, but once you...
Hey, so where's like your YouTube channel or something? Don't you have like some social media? Aren't you like doing that with your talent? Well, there you go, dude. You need to do that. What the hell?
Why? Why? People can figure this out. Or what? I want to explain about illegal gambling in the shooting world?
No, not that. But like, you show off your talent. You show off your shots. You show off like your skills. It's kind of like just building a portfolio. You don't have to like actually like fucking promote yourself or like do the silly stuff. But it's just, you could make it private and only have it for yourself. But it's more like creating a portfolio, and it's easy to show somebody like, look how badass I am.
You'll be a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
I don't.
Look,
So
if you want to
saved
make
this
money off
guy's-
of your talent, there's ways to do it.
I saved
Period.
this guy's address, his name and address, and now it's giving me an option to save his Visa card. I'm not going to save that.
No.
Yeah. Or somebody. What do you mean?
On your
Visa card?
computer, of course, it's going to ask you if you want to. It thinks that that's your actual card. Don't let Google,
Yeah, I'm not-
Chrome, or
I'm
anything
not saving
save
that.
any of that shit. Yeah, it doesn't need to do
I
that.
said no thanks. So I am on HLG's the wholesale site at this moment.
Yeah. Rhino,
And,
we
am
sell
looking-
grow lights. We have we have a close affiliation with HLG. It's a company that manufactures grow lights.
Oh, for
and-
pot?
Well, for anything, but yeah, primarily for pot right now. It's a huge industry,
Sure.
but also, I mean, warehouses full of mint leaves, tomatoes, whatever the fuck. These are just indoor
You can
agricultural
grow anything
grow
you
lights.
want with it, but if you're growing pot, you're going to take it to the next level.
You're gonna grow the
I
best
just
fucking
got a-
pot you've
I
ever
just got a
smoked.
That's the
shitload of
fucking
Nylock G.
salesmanship I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I just got a shitload of Nylock G, man.
Nice.
I don't use it for hydroponics. I use it for my fish tanks for water plants.
Okay. Yeah.
Aquaculture.
It's like, oh, nice. And then it's like, oh, but I use it for my fish. It's like, oh, okay.
I'm not. Yeah. I didn't even know what he'd said to begin with. I don't know what the device was. Like
Nylock
nylon
G is a
G's.
really overpriced aquatic fertilizer for plants.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, my wife and I are professionals, so I don't.
Oh, so you're married. I'm going to assume you're straight, and you have a gay pride flag for your icon.
Oh yeah, I don't know how that popped up there. You know, I got it as a freebie and it automatically just took over my name. I don't really care what my flag is.
Well, not a big
And,
deal
hey,
either.
You know what? I don't
Well,
like
your
to be
name's
put-
Easy Rhino, and
Don't put,
you got
don't you put me in a box. Don't put me in a box.
Well, what you're gonna want to
I'm not
do,
gay.
what you're gonna
I just
want to
like
do,
rainbows.
yeah, I know, right? It's a rainbow, motherfucker. You're gonna want to go to the atomic shop.
Yeah, all the gay
I'm just
people
happy.
appropriated it. Now nobody can use it without being called gay.
It's
I'm
true.
just
Right.
happy.
Yeah, the rainbow, motherfucker.
Hey, kids,
Yeah,
those
right.
kids are so gay, and it meant
She
they were
fucked every
happy.
guy in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, guy.
She banged Charlie Sheen, dude.
Yeah.
And Charlie Sheen banged everybody in Hollywood, or everything. in
Who
Hollywood. I
banged
don't know
Charlie
what it
Sheen?
is. Punky Brewster, man.
Punky Brewster?
Yeah, Salade
Fucking
McBride, like, she gargled that shit, dude.
What
Punky
happened?
Brewster.
I don't know. Punky Brewster fucked Charlie Sheen. I don't know. Maybe she's got AIDS.
Oh.
Look, not everybody knows who Punky Brewster is.
Yeah, I know who that is. Little girl with the
Salade
bandana.
McBride.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, she had the old guy that took care of her or something.
Yeah.
She was like,
Punky Brewster.
yeah,
Yeah,
Henry.
that
yeah,
was like
yeah.
a new aged. That was like a new aged Annie or some shit.
Yeah, kinda.
It's like a rough
Except
Annie.
Henry was not rich.
So,
Right,
so Where
right.
are you
It was
guys
like a
all
rough on
from?
the
So
street.
what is it? The other guy's from Tennessee, right? Chainsaw is from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Texas. I'm from Texas.
Texas.
I'm West
Is that-
Virginia.
Yeehaw!
West Virginia. Oh, hey man, you're like home in this game. Why would you?
Yeah,
why
that's
would
what I
you
was
come to
saying.
this?
That's what I said earlier. You're,
Yeah, I
you're
didn't
in.
put it. I should have put that together. I didn't.
You know what they? You know what they missed on this game? They should have put pharmacies in.
Pharmacies.
We could go get you some Lorcets or some shit.
Purdue Pharma.
Yeah, Percocets and
Purdue Pharma's scum, dude, and they should be. Honestly, do you know that Purdue Pharma? I work in healthcare, and you know that Purdue Pharma is actually reduced the average lifespan of the American.
We got a million things going on like that right now. Everything's fucking reducing the lifespan of America.
Did you know that life in general reduces the lifespan?
As you grow, you die.
No, there's like a huge increase, like 100% increase in deaths of 50 to 65-year-olds in this country right now. We're all getting heart disease. Our 90-year-old grandparents and our 90-year-old parents, we're not going to see that lifespan. We've eaten McDonald's since we were born.
Well, I think it has to do with sedentary lifestyle, but
well, it is lifestyle. You're 100% right about that. It is the heart disease and things does come from, but it's also not by choice. It's the way we're being fed. That's why all these 12-year-olds are running around with tits.
Yeah.
The fucking hormones, the fucking steroids, and all the shit they're putting in our food, they're fucking killing us.
Nom 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 nom
nom nom nom.
But that's kind of.
Can I get extra trans fat, and can I have gluten in a shake bottle so I can put it on my salad?
Does it have MSG in it?
I need gluten on my salad,
MSG.
motherfucker.
Give me that monosodium glutamate.
Yes.
It's fine. MSG is just like regular sugar.
MSG built the fucking skyscrapers. Okay. So
hand me that salt.
You put that together.
All right, be right back.
If it wasn't for gluten, we wouldn't have the technology of today. Okay, so
it's amazing
put that
how,
together.
20, 30 years ago, nobody gave a fuck about gluten.
Yeah,
nobody
the
was
railroads.
to gluten.
Yeah, nobody woke up in the morning and was like, "Oh, I can't work because I'm gluten free and I can't build the railroad." No, I don't think so. You got out there and you got work done.
What is it? Celiac disease is a real disease, but you do have a good point though.
Yeah, it's like 3. There's like a 3%, 30. I want to say 30% might even be.
So let me. Oh yeah, I don't know what it is, but you actually, I think I'm almost certain you have to have an actual biopsy of your gastrointestinal tract to confirm celiac. But
you really do. And then the other thing is that if you're self-diagnosing, your doctor is also going to tell you that you need to take these other vitamins and you need to be on a supplementary because gluten-free diet lacks some nutritional value that you're not getting. Yeah, it's gluten-free, but you need to get this other nutrition in other ways. And so.
Gluten is kind of everywhere, so if people start now don't forget when you have people that are starting to exclude things from their diet, especially like differentially by themselves, you might want to start to think about other motivators as well, because people with celiacs like legitimately have problems, like sometimes they'll shit
and they need
blood,
that.
but I mean, when you're looking at someone else, you might want to think that they have.
I'll shit blood, but I'm not crying about it.
Right.
But
But the point is that they could have mental problems as well.
Fuck, who doesn't have mental problems these days? Everybody's born with their own unique brand of crazy anymore.
You want to look at people that are just, really idiosyncratic. Maybe someone has an eating disorder, maybe something else, because people will start, selectively removing things from their diet.
Exactly.
Or they could have something.
My buddy got on that kick, and I was like, dude, you can't just automatically do that, dude. You're gonna need to take your vitamins, bro. You're like this and that, and I don't want to do this, and experimenting with being a vegan and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, dude, you need to get the protein and the nutrients. You sound like an idiot right now. Like, what are you eating? Fucking rice cakes and peanut butter or some shit. That's not enough, bro. You need to eat for real some shit.
Right, or there was that one moron who just ate macaroni and cheese for 10 years or something.
Dumb.
Yeah, good way to get sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can look at somebody else, especially elderly people. I mean, gastrointestinal problems could be indicative of also,
It's like the guy who just
they're
goes
old.
around.
They lived their life. They had their adventures. Just let them go.
Yeah,
Like,
just let your...
They're old and tired. Most of them, they're ready to die. Just let them go.
Yeah, it's all good.
Dude, you got a lot of stashes.
Yeah, it's really just like a model. It's not really intended to be like a functional camp kind of thing. That's why it's real basic. There's no crafting benches or anything.
So what do you guys all do for a living?
I make cakes. That's part of it, I guess.
You're a baker?
Yeah, something like that.
That's a strange way of saying you're a baker. That's the only reason why I hesitated.
He's a he designs and decorates cakes. He's really good at it.
I'm a jack of all artistic trades, I suppose.
Yeah.
Artist, musician, writer.
Yeah.
I cut up people's body parts.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. That's cool.
I'm a
envious.
histologist. I help doctors diagnose diseases and tissues.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Man, quit doing that shit. Just let people die. I'm worried about population control.
But right
We're
now,
overcrowding.
today is an extra special day. I believe I'm going to take a personal day at work because my wife is getting her doctorate.
Okay, well that's something, I suppose.
She teaches biology at the University of Wisconsin at MIAD here in Milwaukee, and MIAD as well.
So she gets to talk about penises and vaginas.
She
at
talks
work.
about penises and vaginas sometimes. That's correct, sir.
Nice. I wish I could get paid to talk about PPs and vajayjays all day.
Oh, bro. If you don't do it, you think it sounds fun or interesting, but when you do it all the time, you're just like, it's another job.
It's just another job.
And when you do what I do, you'll be like, because I work in the biggest hospital in Wisconsin. And
I think I could cut people up, but not for medical reasons.
It's.
You mean I have to?
So
You mean
like,
I can't keep the pieces?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like some pickled body parts and shit. Like I could do that. Jars of formaldehyde on my shelf.
Yeah, formaldehyde's a big deal, but
That's the left nostril of an Asian man in his 40s.
It's a cross section of.
whoa, it's we
Pignon.
get everything. We get everything that comes out of surgery.
That's a black guy's
So-
ear. I got a black guy's
So
ear.
well, it doesn't really.
jar.
It doesn't really go like that. But usually we'll assign it an anonymous laboratory number, and that's how we'll work with it. So we
This
don't
here's
say
the left toe of old Joe.
Yeah, this
that. Right. We don't really do that. Like that's your grandma. No, we don't
Yeah.
really do that. So
I'm all about like plastination.
I got
do
the
that.
full
like,
set of teeth from a Vietnamese fisherman.
people
Yeah.
do that though, man. Like I feel bad when
Oh yeah.
people lose all their teeth, like because they have
Yeah.
like so we work in a surgery in a big hospital, but dentists can't do the major surgeries, you know,
Yeah.
dental
Right.
surgery. So they'll like some people will
Actually
have,
need a surgeon to go do a lot of those extractions.
yeah, they'll have surgeons do it, and they'll get a lot of dental caries where people get all their teeth pulled at once, and it just looks dreadful. But don't forget, you know, a lot of patients are people that have
They're smoking
problem.
meth for like 30 years.
right. Well, that's a mental problem, right? You know, drug use
like
is
smacking
a-
themselves in the face with a ball peen hammer.
or they
just
simply don't have good.
Lack
They're
of
addicted to
oral
chewing on
hygiene,
pebbles.
poor hygiene. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting too. Years ago, I'll talk about a couple
Nails
things.
for breakfast.
I chew on
Well, people do that
sandpaper.
because, yeah, people do that because they have mental problems. You know, I remember years and years ago.
Have you
it was
tried
really
it though?
disgusting.
Yeah, don't knock it. Try it.
Wait.
Yeah, I guess I am. I'm knocking it. I haven't tried it. So I haven't.
It's like, I mean,
Don't kink
if you
shame.
like ASMR, wait till you chew on sandpaper. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
This kid was he ate a bunch of
Broken
like
wine glasses.
little bits of gravel, like some of the diseases
gravel.
called
Pea gravel.
but yeah, it was like little black pea gravel, and he ate a whole bunch and it impacted his colon, so that we had to resect the colon.
Ah.
And it was really frustrating
Plugged his
because
pooper. With
yeah,
pea
it did, and
gravel.
it also plugged our sink.
Damn.
because we have like incinerators, like garbage disposals. You know, so once we find the area of interest that we'll send for pathology, we obviously we can't cut and work with or diagnose gravel, right? Gravel's just fucking gravel. So you
It's
just
just
say
gravel.
gravel.
It's gravel.
You know, and we measure it. We give a
This
count.
dumb shit just ate some gravel.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't say that. And then so we
Yeah,
send
yeah,
it
yeah.
on its way,
Behind
but we
closed
had
doors, y'all are like, this dumb motherfucker just ate
no,
like 5
no,
pounds of
no,
gravel.
no, hold on. I'll tell you what happened behind closed doors. The damn gravel plugged up the incinerator, the garbage disposal, because the garbage disposal couldn't break it up, and it sat in the drain, and it caused the garbage disposal to overflow.
I like that word, incinerator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
I've
trade
always
name.
read that
But-
word like around the edge of the thing, but never thought to say it.
Yeah,
So-
incinerator.
Yeah, it's garbage disposal. So
The
but it
incinerator.
flooded liquefied shit underneath these workbenches that were built into the wall, and the whole lab smelled like liquefied shit for like a day and a half, and it was horrible.
Oh yeah, I know what that's like. I've had storm drains back up in my store
little
before.
shit.
Yeah, it's
basically like had water everywhere.
I think it's a little bit worse. Like I've done my own plumbing, but yeah, it's fucking gross. But yeah, that's
It's worse.
about as close as you can get.
I absolutely know it's worse. You're at a hospital where you dispose of people's insides, fucking pumps and stuff. Yeah, it's worse than my at-home garbage disposal. I guarantee you that was rancid.
Oh, it's pretty gross, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Like the inside of people's guts is getting flushed down that drain.
Biological
Trust
waste.
me, it's fucking gross. Like, yeah.
all the fucking sinew and tendons and all
pumped-
the other little
pumped guts.
bits, just like
Just pumped guts, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Fucking
like, you know,
gross.
you guys, I don't know what you guys really do for a living. You said one guy makes cakes or not, but I really recommend you guys look into working in healthcare, because I can tell you right now, all around Milwaukee and Wisconsin area.
I run a health insurance company. Basically, if you like need any like drugs or something, you just kind of like hit me up, and then I'm like, yo, I got you, and then I'm right there, bro. If you like,
That
if you like,
sounds-
if you like get hurt or something, and you need like a ride to the hospital, bro, I got you, bro. I got you.
Yeah.
If you need like,
That-
you know, like somebody like
Sounds
punched
like
or
you're-
something.
It sounds like your company might be reaching here, but I'm not sure.
I don't know, man. That sounds like my idea of ideal healthcare.
Yeah, whatever you need, bro. Whatever you need. Like you get in a jam, you know what I mean? You get in a jam, just call me up, bro. 10 minutes, I'm there. I'm in the parking lot. Guns blazing. I'm amazing. What's up?
All right.
My nationwide fucking agent does not do that. So I'm just saying.
It sounds
You
like
need
you're
me to
kind of
lie,
a-
make up an alibi, whatever it is, bro. I
It
got
sounds
you.
like you're a drug dealer, hitman, taxi cab driver.
Hey, I mean, we call it life insurance, but whatever you want to call it, that's fine, you know?
I just usually call that my guy. You know,
Your
I
insurance,
got a guy
I'm your
for that.
insurance provider, bro. I'm your insurance provider.
Yeah.
So your YouTube thing isn't your day job?
No,
Like
I'm a creative for hire. I just I do graphic design, I do fashion design, I do
Just a bunch of struggling artists up in this mug.
yeah, we're all starving artists just hanging out.
Oh, I like starving artists. That's what I used to. Actually, right now I just bought my first airbrush kit the other day.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, but we all do all right for ourselves. We all hang
I
out.
play games. I like playing games. I play lots of shooting. I do shooting games all the time, competitions all the time.
You know, I
play-
probably
play,
would have never guessed that about you. Like, you
War-
don't
yeah, right,
seem like
right.
you would be into, like, shooting games.
Dry humor. And I like Warhammer 40K. I just got into Kill Team. So I used
Space
to.
Marines.
Yeah. I used to pay.
Stall
Or I
Hun.
used to paint all the
This
time.
game
when
any
I was
good,
in
bro?
there.
I'm
Like,
thinking about
spent
getting into
hours
it.
and hours and hours painting.
Okay,
So-
Stall, this is a great game. Do not be confused by us just sitting here by a campfire talking. This is an amazing game and you should definitely go get it. Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Topher? No, it's not bad at all. Stream is live, guys. We got 3 people in the stream, 10 comments. What's up? Say hello to the world, everybody. Oh, did he drop?
Yeah, I guess he dropped.
Oh, he did drop. Oh, well. We made a new friend. And then, maybe he didn't like
He
being
sent me a friend
interrupted.
request.
He sent me a friend request, too. I should answer it. Let me answer it real quick. See if our new buddy got disconnected. He probably blue screened. He seems like the guy who would say, okay, well, bye-bye, and all this and that. Bye-bye. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Easy, Rhino. Is he still on the team, but just not in the game? Because if that's the case, that's how that happens. Yeah, he'll be back. But yeah, that's cool.
All right.
All squared away?
Yeah, I had to go up to the gas station and get me some chew.
Fallout 76 badass. You can build anywhere. So if you liked Fallout 4 for being able to build in your settlements, you're gonna love. This is a camp I built, and you're gonna love just being able to run around and being like, I want to camp here, and you get to camp there. It's really, really awesome. You get to discover really cool locations and build little camps. That's basically why we're all just hanging out here. Because I built this yesterday while we were all just hanging out. I made the little tent. I made the mattresses on the ground. You know, put this in here. Tried to make it feel real rustic or real whatever. Fuck. Realistic.
Like it was scavenged.
Yeah, scavenged. Thrown together. Started with the tent. Had to reinforce it. You thought you were going to build a wood house. It never worked out. You're stuck in the tent. Fucking. It is what it is. You know? This is so silly, though, honestly, Agent. This fucking raft in this pond. It's like, where the fuck is you going to go? I was talking about it last night.
Well,
they built this whole...
I don't know. It could have just been like, cause I did that when I was younger. There was a little pond near where I grew up, and it was, I mean, it was fucking smaller than that.
Yeah,
and I had
yeah.
I had like a little inflatable that I would just like kind of take out in the middle of it, and I'll just sit out there and fish.
Yeah,
like,
wouldn't be too bad.
You didn't really catch anything, fucking minnows and shit. But hell, you could just wade through it with a net and do that. It was just 10-year-old kid out there fucking around.
But Stahl, there's a lot to do out here. There is a lot. The missions are, you've got 3 full-length campaigns to do, plus new ones that are on the way, and you've got an endless amount of, side missions.
And daily quests and events. And
you've got a whole scoreboard that most of us have finished, but check it out.
Scoreboards and activities with rewards. It's basically like their free season pass sort of deal they do every couple of months.
Yeah, every couple of months they will put out a season, and then just for playing the game you're gonna unlock this stuff. So it's not a paid battle pass, it's a free battle pass, and it's just a whole bunch of stuff that you just get rewarded on. And the game is just chock full of content. I can't tell you enough. And it really feels like there's people at the helm driving the bus or whatever, steering the ship, because the community is just so live, and they talk about what's going on and everything all the time, and there's always news on events and updates, and it's a very, very lively community and game that's just constantly evolving. We've all got thousands of hours in this game, literally. Yeah, it's true. Combined, I know we have at least 10K. Easy.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna look at mine.
Dating back to our Fallouts, our previous Fallouts included.
Oh
yeah.
Shit. Go back even that far. Oh, I can only imagine.
Yeah, I had several hundred hours or however much in Fallout 3, Fallout 4. I mean, I beat both of them, so...
I'm almost at 4K. I'm at 3,800.
I don't even know where I'm at right now. Let me look.
You go to character in your challenges or whatever.
Okay.
Topher's at 1,600.
Oh, shit.
What you got?
3,515.
You do in 76?
Yeah.
That's badass, dude. Yeah. I'm at 3K, 3,882.
And I quit for a year.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I didn't play for up about to a year. I started playing right when COVID hit the country or whatever.
Just over 2,700.
Nice. You took a good hiatus too.
Yeah, there was probably about 6 months or so that I didn't really play much.
Capitals in the house. What's up, Capitals? Says he's got 42,069 hours. 420.69. I see what you did there, buddy. He spent every single hour crushing it.
Crushing it. I mean, that's the only way to do it.
Right?
All or nothing, man.
Balls deep.
Fuck yeah.
Well, we made a sale. Oh man, that's awesome, dude.
So awesome.
Yeah, it is really cool. It finally came to a head. We got that. Nice.
$216 for 5 minutes on the phone.
It's badass.
And
then
now
you know
back to
what?
Fallout.
And then you know what? Agent even said it too. He said, and then that guy goes back, tests the light, says this is amazing, calls you back, says I want 500 of them.
He wants a tent. I got to price a tent for him.
See, and so it begins. He's gonna try it out. One little operation. Word of mouth is gonna go around.
He was so happy with what we saved him.
He sounded like a mobster.
No, he's just a northerner, Connecticut, a Vietnam veteran.
Oh yeah, he's in the mob.
Super nice. Thanked me like crazy for the savings. We saved him $178.
That's badass. It's badass. That is badass. Well, he'll tell his friends, and he's gonna
He's gonna tell the boss.
Yeah, he's gonna go tell the boss. Boss is gonna tell Jimmy. Jimmy's gonna get on the phone. He's gonna make a couple calls. Paulie's gonna say, okay, all right,
This is my guy.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, he asked about the light, about the performance of it and stuff. I said, what you're growing is you're about to take the next step.
Yeah.
You are about to take the next step in what you're doing.
Taking the plunge.
Yeah, it's gonna be badass.
Well, he's going to upgrade what he's growing. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he's just testing it out before maybe he comes back with the big haul. Well, maybe not.
I'm going to price him a tent. He's interested in a tent, and he might need a light for an additional tent.
Yes. Never know. You never know where it's gonna go.
And the one guy that I talked to a couple weeks ago, Killer, that backed out on us.
The resale guy.
He was
Why'd you kick me out of the team, man?
Hey, what's up, Rhino?
He was trying to purchase refurbished lights.
Yeah, refurbished lights.
And Greg told him that the wholesalers don't have access to that.
Oh, you guys still talking about growing pot? I don't care if you grow pot. I'm a libertarian. I think you should be able to grow.
Capitals.
I think you guys should all be able to own assault rifles while guarding your pot plants after you've had abortions at your gay weddings.
Pro-choice.
Yo, alright. Capital says, next thing you know, you're led through a dark alley with 2 silver back blocking the exit. Before you know it, you're a made man. Hey, yeah, and your brains are all over the floor.
Fucking wise guy.
Yeah, fucking wise guy.
Hey, what's up?
You described that
not
scene, the fucking, where Joe Pesci gets led into that room with the gray suits behind his back, and then pow, he gets one right behind the head. Yeah, you're always late, even late to your own fucking funeral. Pow! Damn. It's funny.
Savage.
So otherwise, what do you guys usually do? You just bum we
Yeah, we were just telling this guy in the comment section, he's like, what is 76 like, this and that. He's thinking about getting in, and I'm like, don't be confused. We've done everything in the game, like every event, everything. We just checked our hours.
You don't really got a whole lot to do.
Well, we just checked our hours. So I'm at 3,880 something hours, and Chainsaw's at 3,000 something crazy hours. Go to challenges and go to character. Wait a second, Capitals, you never saw Goodfellas? Are you kidding me? You need to watch that movie. Henry Hill was like my TV dad. That was like my movie dad. Like it's literally.
Oh, I got 448 hours.
All right, on your way. Good job. Can't be that good. Are you kidding me right now, Topher? It had all the greats in it. Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci. That was a classic gangster movie.
Was it Topher that never saw that?
Topher's never seen fucking.
Oh, Topher, come on, dude. You gotta go watch this shit like right now.
It's a.
Man, I spent.
It's a must see.
I wasted 20 straight days of my life on this piece of shit.
Don't do the math for me, please. Do not do the.
I could have been, you know, having sex with my wife or shooting
Savage.
things or...
Do the math while the time you're on the shitter, and that'll really
Hey
make you
man,
know.
I multitask. I do both at the same time. What are you talking about?
Or sleeping. I mean, I guess sleeping's a waste, right?
Yeah, nah, fuck that. Who needs to sleep?
Yeah.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Topher. I don't know why you don't like that show, man. I'd be like that though too, and it's hard for me to let it go. Once you tell yourself something and you get so stuck in your way, it's really hard to let your guard down and then like accept something new. Right? Topher's like adamant that It's Always Sunny is a bad show, and he ripped on it for such a long time and told everyone it's such a bad show, and now he won't give it the time of day.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I like that blonde chick. She was on the Mick. She's pretty hot.
Yeah, the Mick was a good show too. That's what I was telling him. I was like, it was a
pretty
fundamentally
funny.
good show. It's the same setup as It's Always Sunny. It's literally the same setup. Like,
Yeah, I thought the Mick was pretty funny.
the Mick was pretty funny. Yeah. But, you know, it was a bit different. Like, in It's Always Sunny, you've got the crew, and then somewhere around the second season, they added Frank so that the crew could have an excuse to have unlimited resources, so they could pull off these elaborate heists and get out of jams and everything. It wasn't going to make sense unless they had a reason to pull off these elaborate heists. And there comes Frank. So the Mick set the same thing up, where they take the slum, they put them in the position, they give them a good reason to inherit a bunch of money, and then they've got the crew, which is the little crew, and it's the exact same formula. They rinsed and repeat It's Always Sunny. And then he did it again with AP Bio. What's his face? Dennis went and did that show on NBC, AP Bio, rinsed and repeat the formula once again. He took a slum who didn't like where he was at and pissed off and grumpy all the time.
Anatomic pathology and biology.
Yeah, AP Bio. That was the show on NBC. He's a teacher, and he's a substitute teacher.
I don't watch much television at all.
Yeah, no, but he did the same thing. It was the same formula. Yeah, he didn't want to. He's like a Harvard something dropout professor or something, and he goes back to his hometown, and he ends up having to be a substitute teacher at the school. He hates it, but the kids become his crew, and every single episode is a scheme, and it's perfect little formula. So
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Exactly. What's up, Doomslayer? Welcome to the stream, bud. Been up since 4 a.m. Well, you're late to the stream, bud. Don't ever let it happen again.
Come on now, you've been up that long and you're just now joining?
Just kidding, bro. Just joshing you.
Streaming this right now?
Yeah, after we took care of business and got the personal stuff out of the way, I'd go ahead and jump on the stream. I don't have anything to do for another hour or two. Unless this guy calls me. I got a guy in New York who might be calling me in a little bit. You know, got to do a little thing.
Yeah.
Got a favor. I owe the guy a favor. No, it's an album cover. He's a jazz musician, and his newest project is a jazz trio. And he calls me up every 6 months to a year, and we work on his newest project. And this one's the World of Steve Hudson. So he's out there on Spotify and stuff like that. The last one he did was called Trace the Sun, and that was the single on the whatever. And it's
Steve Hudson, everybody go check him out.
Steve Hudson, just as it sounds. Yeah, I haven't. It's cool. It's cool music. It sounds real like like movie. Yeah, kind of hip. He's an older man, you know, but his music is just feel good music, you know, some kind of shit you'd see on some like rom-com or something, you know. It sounds real commercial, you know. Sounds real commercial.
Marketable.
Very marketable, but he does small tours and he lives in New York, and I'm sure that's a way of life out there for people.
Oh yeah.
You know, they you know, so yeah. But it's cool. Steve Hudson, The World of Steve Hudson. CD dropping soon. We did the artwork last night. He's got some revisions on it. I told him I'm free all day, so get at me if you need to do it. It's just been one of those things where like he's free when I'm busy and I'm busy when he's free, and
Yeah, just scheduling conflicts.
yeah. So if he calls me up on a whim, I'll have to dip for a little bit and do his thing, but I'll stay on. I won't be the ones talking. These guys will have to carry the stream.
Yeah, I'll only be here till about 4. I gotta bail for work. Gotta go in.
Yep.
Do my thing.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I never really got a chance to little symbiote.
Yeah, man. I was like, dude's really showing off. And I showed my chick that too. And I was like, imagine going and getting a cake and thinking like you're going to get like a Spider-Man plastic figurine on your cake, or you're going to get like some stupid clown or a really shitty like, you know, Superman S or something. You go there, you're like, and you're expecting it, and you've got the weight of your shoulder because it's your kid's birthday party. And you're like, I got to show up. And I hope this guy, like, babe, did you get the cake? Did you tell him it was Sonic? Like, yeah, I told him it was Sonic. Did you tell him to put the thing on it? Yeah, I mean, I did. What's it look like? Does it look cool? I think so. I told him to do like a thing. I hope it does a great job. Man, if I got a cake that you designed, dude, I would have shown up to my party like the champ, bro. Like dad of the year. Like, bam! I spent 500, bro. Look at that shit. Boom! Like fucking yeah, dude. Like he's really impressive. And
I want to see this cake too now. How do I see this cake?
Oh, it's on his Instagram. It's on his Instagram. He did a it was Venom, right?
I don't have an Instagram.
Yeah, well, it was sort of my own.
I don't
like,
have any social media.
Venom. It was like my own sort of Venom-like symbiote that I did on it.
Yeah, it was sick.
They just told me to do whatever, and that's kind of what I did.
Yeah, you tell someone to do whatever, and you just like you just don't always expect it, you know. And sometimes, you know, coming from a place like, you know, where you work at, you wouldn't have expected it either. You would have expected just like a quick little happy birthday and a fucking
like generic.
Yeah, a quick little spiral of some icing and a I don't know, a plastic figurine or something, a sprinkles. Yeah, well, I hit the blue and red sprinkles and I wrote happy birthday. There's your Spider-Man cake. It's like, nah, there's a little web on the corner.
Happy birthday, Kevin.
Yeah, happy birthday, Kevin, or something, and it's all squished at the end or something, and the lettering's all cheap and shit. But no, dude, you go there and Agent touches that cake, dude. That shit looks badass. I was like, what the fuck? That's badass, dude. Hell yeah. Fucking
and
sick.
Those are the ones that I like really enjoy doing, because I do get a lot of those like generic sort of frumpy grandma cakes.
And I'm sure you don't show them off, but you still kill it. I mean, that's where you're honing in on some of your skills.
Like, oh, honey, I just want some little yellow and red flowers on there with happy birthday, Gertrude.
Suck it, Grandma, you're getting flames.
yeah. When they tell me to just kind of go crazy with it or just do whatever, that's when I start to kind of have fun with it. They give me a couple days in advance. Let me think up something.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Another thing.
Go.
Yeah, because I had to like hand draw the design initially, and then try to think of how I was going to apply that to the cake, and like, you know, what was I going to use for this, and what size tip was it? It's the same as my gamer tag.
Oh.
I've got a couple cool ones on there that I've done.
Well, now you guys are talking up this cake. I want to see it.
Cool. I'm in the kitchen slicing pizza for my kid. It's lunchtime.
Yeah. I'm not quite the content creator that Killer is, but every once in a while I'll put myself out there a little.
Yeah, and it deserves props. It deserves people seeing it. It got some likes. It was cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It just shows off skill. Bro, that's skill right there. Not anyone can just do that. I give a damn. So.
And the fact that it's ice cream makes it all the more difficult, because I'm working against the clock as I'm decorating it.
Oh, no shit. I didn't know that.
It's like, yeah, it's ice cream cake.
Wow.
So it's like, it's melting as I'm decorating it, so I have to periodically stop and put it in a freezer and let it freeze up some more.
Oh, shit.
You notice?
So I have to do it in stages.
Wow. But yeah, definitely deserves some props there. Oh, and then that was the thing we were talking about the other day. Topher, I think, mentioned it or something, and we were, because, you know, he follows my Instagram pretty close, so he saw that and was like, that was what Agent made? And I was like, yeah. He's like, damn, that was badass. I was like, yeah. He's like, does he do it like just for like outside? He should do it for himself, like outside the fucking, people would pay a lot of money, and then you'd have all the time to just sit back and really be badass. And because he goes, I know people ain't paying extra for that. And I was like, nah.
No.
I was like, nah, they're not. And that's the thing I was talking about. Bro, you got motherfuckers is out there talking about you, bro. They're like, where did you get this cake? Oh, I went and saw that guy, and you got to go see him. And trust me, they're out there, man. If they haven't come forward and said so, they're out there.
I do get that from time to time. Like, I'll get regular customers that'll come in like on a yearly basis, and they'll be like, "Oh, you did my cake for me last year.
See, that feels good, you
I
know.
want to make sure you were still here. I want you to do another one for me." They'll be like, "Oh, well, you did this one last year," and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah. Like, what do you need? You know, we'll just kind of talk over ideas, and they'll show me a picture, and I'll.
You're like a tattoo artist with that shit.
Yeah, I'll whip out a pen and a piece of paper, and I'll kind of do a little rough draft or something there in front of them, and be like, "Well, this is what I can do." And
yeah, you need to take it home. You need to, yeah, definitely. With some right tweaking and just the right amount of like self branding or whatever, reinventing yourself, you could definitely emerge as like you know, like a here I am world. Look at my skills. Yeah. Fucking hire me, bitch, and you'll get what you want for it. Yep.
Yeah, that was always sort of the dream.
Well, it's there. It's like I said, though. It sucks that you have to do the things that we have to do today to sell the dream, but that's what it takes, you know.
Get to where you want to
get.
Yeah,
it's like back in the day, there was an easier way of going about it. You know, you just had to do it. Back in the day, if I wanted to start a clothing line, what I had to do was find venues. I had to make my clothes. I had to go set my table up. I had to fucking put them all out, and I did that, you know. And I fucking, you know, I went to the concert. I fucking did the thing. I had the table out, and these are the cool shirts I designed, guys, and that was cool. Nowadays, if I want to do something like that, fuck, my best chance, start a fucking Instagram, get a bunch of fucking pictures liked, get the link to my website, order the shit, boom, boom, boom. It's 2022. You just got to do it. It's the same thing with you, man. You want to do it, don't present yourself as, here I am, Agent 213, this is my life, and every now and then I make cakes, make an Instagram that's like, fucking Agent Cake kick ass, and everything you see is me fucking boom boom cakes boom 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 cakes. That's why I started that other Instagram, that Hyde Park Rich one, because everything on there is going to be clothes, fashion, boom boom boom.
See, I get that, but man, I'm like so.
I know. I get that
so
too.
Multifaceted and like all the things. It's like, oh well, if that was the case, I'd be like, oh well, this is art by 213. This is cakes by 213.
That's what you need to do.
This is tattoos by 213. This is music by 213. This is. I'd have like 5-6 different fucking accounts for like all different aspects of my artistic life.
Well, it can evolve there. It can go from there, from one into the other. And every single time I try and do a little something else, every now and then, I'll try.
Like musings and memoirs of a madman, sort of like ramblings on.
It's not, and it wasn't in our, well, growing up, it wasn't in our norm to even fucking. It's hard for people like us to get into that because we weren't kids nowadays. Like they want to
evolving. We're having to evolve with the world. You know?
Yeah, they're born into it, and they're all, you know. Yeah. They asked, as I said about a year ago, I think I heard a report on the talk radio, and they were saying that fucking 6,000 something students were asked what they wanted to be, and they were like 12 years old, and they said the number one thing that they wanted to be was a YouTube streamer. That was the number, or social media icon, YouTube streamer, thing like that. Social media influencer. Yes, an influencer was what they wanted to be. At the age of 12, it wasn't a police officer, it wasn't an astronaut, it wasn't a fucking NBA star or anything like that. I didn't want to be a soldier, none of that shit. They don't want to be the classics.
It's kind of confounding if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
and it's
out of everything you said, what do we need?
All of the below, the below, and none of the above.
Right, we don't need influencers.
No,
but we do need. Eventually, you know, you're gonna need a policeman. Eventually, you're gonna need a firefighter.
And
I mean, I haven't needed a firefighter yet, but I really want them around.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna guess medical professionals.
Medical professionals, they're pretty valuable.
That's what we need.
I've had surgery on myself on my lung. You know, I was very thankful.
But we need.
Recovered very well.
Yeah, I had a collapsed lung, and you guys saved my life. Thank you very much.
I had that as well.
A spontaneous pneumothorax. Yep, on my left side.
Spontaneous pneumothorax. Are you tall, slender? I'm 6
Tall and slender. I'm 6 foot even. Yep,
Yeah.
I was boxing with my buddies in the backyard, and I remember having my guard up and him just killing my ribs. And then about an hour later, about 20 minutes later, we stopped. I smoked a cigarette, and I knew something was fucked up. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm fucked. I can't breathe, guys. I'm gonna die. Having a fucking heart attack here.
Yeah, I walked around for like 3 days with about 2.5 days. I used to practice out of Brazilian.
Man, we got
Jiu-Jitsu
fucking Rambo over here.
Greco-Roman wrestling, and
Oh man, you were like rolling around.
You were taking
with
baby
naked
breaths, huh?
yeah,
Yeah,
and I was lifting weights a lot too, and I think, and I wasn't breathing right. I know that, but I woke up the next day and my chest was killing me. And I walked down to like, a restaurant on the corner. The next day I went over to my dad's house. I helped him move around some furniture. And I mean, I was moving furniture and it wasn't that hot outside. And I'm sweating like I just ran. And then the next day I walked down to the diner again with my roommate. And I got about a block away and I felt like, I was breathing and heaving so much air through my lungs. And when it got so bad, I eventually just kind of relented to the fact that I had to go to the doctor. These zombies, man. So, then I went into a clinic. Clinic tells me, go get an X-ray and.
Thank you.
And no problem. And end up, radiologist walks out. He's like, "Hey, you got to go right to the ER right now." And I'm like, "Okay." I shoot down to the ER, and that was that. Ended up
What
having
was
surgery.
for your blood pressure or what?
My right lung collapsed.
I had a kidney stone that was something like half the size of a nickel. It was 9 millimeters, and it stopped up my right kidney, and I had to have an emergency surgery.
Wow.
Yeah, that's very big.
Yeah, I was in Austin, Texas, and they x-rayed me at a little walk-in clinic. And the next thing I know, they said, your ride's coming. And I said, but I didn't call anybody. And they said, no, the ambulance. And I was on a fucking operating table.
For sure.
They had to drain my right kidney was 3 times the size of the other one.
Jeez, damn it, boys.
You're lucky. That's good. That's great.
And I had that emergency surgery, and I woke up. They stented me. They had to drain that kidney before they could get the stone. So they stented me, and I woke up in the hospital bed. And they're like, if you need to go to the bathroom, you let us know.
Wow.
And I was like, okay. Well, I didn't. I went in the bathroom and I had to piss. And I'm like, I'm standing there with my hand on the sink and I'm high as fuck, dude. I mean, I'm fucking high. And I'm standing there trying to piss. And I'm like, I felt like I had to piss, but I can't piss. Dude, I fucking blew chunks of infection at the end.
Gross! No, shut the fuck up. Oh my God, that's so gross.
I painted the walls. In that it jerked my dick out of my hand like a fire hose.
God damn it!
and painted the fucking walls with blood.
I think that's a little blown out of proportion.
That's a bit graphic.
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
oh God,
sure
that is tough, bro.
It's not blown out of proportion, man.
Wow.
Did you get that on video?
I got pictures of it.
Wow.
I got pictures of the blood running down the walls in the bathroom.
Wow, that's crazy, bro.
I painted the fucking walls.
Well, aim next time. Fucking goddamn.
I took my dick out of my hand.
Fucking crazy.
So much force, so much pressure, it went.
One more time, it went. Oh my God. No, gross, dude. Okay, all right, gross.
And I was like, God damn! I about went to my knees. I was like, oh fuck.
Wow. When my lung collapsed, my mom didn't believe me, and she made me run laps. And I was like, because I was taking baby breaths, bro. I took such shallow breaths, dude. If I held my breath for fucking 10 seconds, I'd pass out. My breaths were so light and shallow, dude. And because she came home on a Wednesday and she's like, it's Ash Wednesday, we're going to church, get your shit. And I was like, I can't, Mom, I can't fucking breathe. I'm sitting on the couch and she's like, what? Stop lying to me. Get up. run around the backyard, prove me you can't breathe. Well, I'm jogging, I'm trotting, and I'm not working up a full sprint because I can't. Like, I cannot work up a full sprint. And she's like, and she stops by CVS or something, the pharmacy, on the way to church, and she takes me in, and she's like, my son says his chest hurts. Tell her what you told me. And I'm like, I can't breathe. I can't do more than a baby breath, and I'm holding my left side right over my heart. And I'm like, I don't know what a heart attack feels like, but I'm having a really long one, if anything. And she looks at my mom. She's like, ma'am, you need to take him to the ER now. And my mom's like, come on, we're going to church. So I had to sit through church and hobble my ass up and do the whole fucking thing or whatever. And then after that, she's like, all right, you still hurting? And I'm like, yes. She's like, And then she took me to the ER. And like you said, they were like, what's wrong with him? And they were like, she was like, he can't breathe. And they were like, get him to x-ray right now. And there was a whole waiting room. You know, fucking hospitals, a whole waiting room.
Oh, yeah, they push you right in the front.
Yeah, they were like, get him in there right away. And then they came back, and I'm in the little waiting room. And same thing, dude. They didn't even. He fucking cut my shirt, bro. I was like, dude could have told me to take off my shirt. Like, he didn't have to cut a hole in my shirt. It's fucking. He just laid me down. It was like, assume the fetal position and lay down. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, and rip. They said they couldn't put me in any anesthesia because my lung was like. He took a paper bag and he took a piece of paper and crumpled it up. He goes, this is what your heart looks like. Oh, this is what your lung looks like right now. It's basically a crumpled piece of paper. And I was like, damn. And that was it.
I got a friend that got shot, and he drove himself to the emergency room, and he bled out in the waiting room.
Damn.
Did he die?
Yep.
Oh, you fucking kidding me. That's crazy.
No, drove himself to the fucking hospital and died in the fucking waiting room.
That's so sad.
Bled to death.
Wow. I know some doctors quit their job after that. Fucking.
No.
It depends on the circumstances.
All right,
but
Killer, I've got a Wix Payments account review going on.
Okay.
And I don't see any problems. It said I needed to review our account to make sure we can accept payments, and there's nothing here. So I opened it, and it's Wix account payments account, and it says you can accept payments in the meantime, but we recommend not shipping goods or providing until approved.
Yeah, because if the website fell off for that week, if the payment lapsed, then this is gonna have to start that process all over again.
What?
But the good thing is...
Well, there's no resubmits options open.
Well, because the good thing is that we've already passed the clearance once, and it's approved us to accept payments.
Do I need to speak to customer care?
You can, but it's going to be the last thing. Only last time, you know how it bounced back 2 or 3 times because we needed to get the paperwork in order, and then it needed to get a new one or this or that. Remember how we bounced back 2 or 3 times? This time it's not going to bounce back. Within the next 48 hours or whatever, they should have accepted the review, reviewed it, and cleared it, because we've already been cleared once and nothing's changed.
Okay, I'm going to speak to customer care anyway and run it by them. What do you think?
Yeah, please do. And then just make sure that this thing is on an auto pay. I don't know if the tab was clicked for auto renewal, but it needs to be on auto renewal so we don't have this issue again.
It is, but I had the debit card that we used was called in for fraud, so I had to install a new debit card this morning.
Oh shit. Okay, so yeah. Well, next time we know.
Okay,
but everything will be fine.
The description.
Remember though, his funds won't be cleared. So if you need to order that, you probably okay. Do you understand what's going on here?
I clicked it. It gave me a reply.
Okay.
It said, it's to get in touch, please enter a quick issue description below. And it auto-filled it for me. It said, I'm trying to accept payments and have received the following error message. You can accept payments in the meantime, but we recommend not shipping goods or providing services until your account is approved. It's got a bunch of junk. Please give me a call to help me resolve this issue. Thanks. So it already had the...
cool. Wait till you get that call.
I didn't type any of that.
Perfect. And wait till you get that call and you go ahead and work it out with them. I'm sure it'll be a quick little click, and it's all good to go. Not to worry.
Not a problem. No. I'm not worried.
But hopefully it all gets solved in the next day or two, because you're gonna. Well, you've already ordered it from the HLG website.
No.
Oh, okay. See, we need to do that in the next day or two, or else this guy's gonna wonder where.
Greg said to make sure everything clears before I order it.
I know. So now we are on the clock.
He said another thing is these people will try to claim they didn't get their light. They will try to cheat us.
No,
and he said what they do is they require a signature when it gets delivered. And that cuts out the fact they can't call and say, hey, I didn't get my light, when they really did.
Yeah, signature only. It's just too valuable to not be signed for at the door.
Right. This ain't a pair of slippers. You don't leave it on the doorstep.
Mm-mm.
Sorry, no CODs.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. So I got that taken care of. It's gonna be good. And we are not selling tents. I'll have to let him know that we're not offering tents right now. But Greg gave me a couple of websites that will accept wholesalers right off the bat, especially if we're already with them. We're in.
Wait a minute, is HLG your website, or are you ordering from it?
I order from them.
Okay. I was say this is particularly detailed for just doing an order.
I order from HLG's wholesale site.
Yeah, they plug us into the back end.
growpro-ls.com. And we offer the Scorpion Diablo, which is the #1 rated light in the world. And you can verify that yourself.
I believe you.
No, it really is. I was reading the comments on my story. They were laughing. They were saying, boy, you got to wait. Jesus is more important.
Yeah, because when I brought Killer into it, he was like, when I was telling him this shit, he went and researched what I was telling him, and I wasn't lying, was I?
Yeah, Chainsaw had a predicament where he just didn't have the whole build a website and manage a website, but he had a really good opportunity in front of him, which is that he's childhood friends with these people who invented this light and have done so well for themselves. And they've told Chainsaw, if you want a piece of the pie, you just need to create a website and become a wholesale distributor. And so, or e-commerce retail website or something like this. You need to open a website so you can sell these lights, and so Chainsaw can literally go and knock on the owner's door, and he's gone. He's grew up with these guys, and when I heard that he had that kind of predicament, a great opportunity, but just couldn't run a website, I said, well, I'm a creative for hire, and that's literally what I do. If you need anything creatively done, I can do that. I can create websites. I know how to do that. So I went in and I fucking whipped it together for him, and we've been trying to make money ever since.
Oh, hey. Match made in heaven.
Yeah,
Worked out really well.
Well, we had gamed for about 2 or 3 months together, just gaming, just hanging out, and he expressed one day what he was going through. And I've had this opportunity
for a while, so
yeah.
I didn't say a whole lot about it to anybody, and I just kind of talked to people and everything. And when I got to know Killer, I realized he was the guy I needed.
He mentioned something, I think, one time about how people would giving him the runaround, and this one guy told him you could do it, but never could do it, and all this and that. And I was like, I could do this in my sleep. Let me surprise Chainsaw here. I remember I sent him a website link. Said, here you go, bud. Check this out.
I had a website.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
He woke up one day and was like,
Let's
check
do
this
it.
out. Well, website. There you go.
But at $216 on the light, we sell
profit,
5 fucking lights.
Yeah, we made $1,000.
Wow!
Yeah, switching the digit from a 1 to 5 isn't hard one day, and it'll be fine. Someday there'll be a call like that. It'll be good.
Then what if we were just make a sale for a fucking grow?
For a real grow op. Oh,
look,
yeah.
these lights. Look, this light that this guy just bought is capable of growing $9,000 worth of pot in fucking 3 months.
Wow.
Yes. He can grow 3 pounds.
Hey, where is the national legalization point on this? What's the current status on that?
The last I heard, the bill was
It's
passed
state by
or
state.
something. It still needs to go to the Senate or something like that.
Yeah, they're probably not going to get like 51, or I'm sorry, like what is it, 50% of the states to.
The House approved it,
At least do it.
but now I guess it
Did
goes to the
really?
Senate. Yeah, the House
So it's
approved
gonna
it,
go to the Senate?
but it needs to go to the
It's
Senate.
actually going to pass Congress, so the United States government is going to take action on it and legalize it. Hopefully.
Hopefully, but it's surprising. Yeah, actually, it was on. It was 4/21, I think, or 4. No, it was April 1st or April 2nd. It was April Fool's Day
You
when
know,
the
that
story
kind of
broke.
fucked with me too, Killer. I wondered if you fell for an April Fool's Day joke.
I did too, but after I hit Google and CNBC and CNN and fucking Fox 26 and local news and media and everybody,
Yeah, you
like
believed
official, yeah, there was Washington Post. It was everybody was covering this because it was real news, and it just so happened to fall on April Fool's Day, and that was, you know, I think a lot of people still discredited it, but I was like, that's real, bro. Just look it
Let
up.
me ask you something about this mannequin over here. What is it? Is this the Pied Piper or some shit?
You guessed it. I started doing that at my camps now because you see that around the wasteland.
I love it.
Yeah, you see that around the wasteland. You see some mannequins with like a thing and another weird thing, and you're like, what the fuck? So I did that now. This is the one I made. Come over here, check it out. Who's this? Bloody Sacrifice? This guy came right up to my camp like, hey, what's up, guys? Bloody Sacrifice 666.
What's up, Blade?
Guy's like, how come you won't accept my friend request? Because your name is Troll Spammer
Wait,
fucking
this is,
ass or
listen,
something.
his name is Bloody Orphis.
Bloody Orphis. Gross.
It's a bad start.
Yeah.
Bloody Orphis 666.
And you want me to accept friend request? I don't think
He done
so.
fucked you raw.
Gross.
Do it.
Gross.
Take a chance. Take a chance.
Take a chance
Hi,
on
Bloody
me.
Orphis. Hi, Bloody Orphis.
Yeah, you might have some answers for you in life. Or she.
He's cool. I like this guy. Got a cool name. Cool guy.
Man, I want to get some of this legendary power armor.
Where you at?
Something new to the game.
What legendary power armor do you wish?
Are you just granting wishes left and right? I mean, that'd be very helpful.
You're just asking for some
honestly,
ammo.
I know.
You need ammo?
Maybe, sure.
Maybe.
Do you have a Ultrasight 308?
Why don't you meet me at my camp?
No shit. I think I might have to.
Come on up. Easy Rhino Rainbow.
Yeah, you're just gonna want to go to your atomic shop and then look at icons or something, and you'll be able to pick a new one.
Alright, I am right below the top of the world.
Yeah, I think I'm fast traveling to you, unless I hit the wrong guy.
Come on.
I'm going. I can only go as fast as the Vault Tech system
Get the
allows me
fuck
to,
here!
sir.
I'm gonna need you to
Have all day.
dematerialize and rematerialize
Have all
faster.
day. Beam me up, Scotty. Ooh, my kitties are here.
Alright, where we at? Ooh, do you have the weird scaffolding? What is this, a sign?
Yeah,
Yes.
they gave that to him. Bethesda gave him that as a building piece, so he
They
can.
were like, here, you take this because you're the most successful vendor in Fallout. They awarded me this.
Well, you definitely got a high-profile light system going.
Come
on.
over here, I'll
Sure.
show you around. I'll show you around real quick.
Hold on,
Here's
it's
my-
still
here's
still
my
building.
tent.
It's
I
still
know,
building.
right?
Sure.
I also got extra budget.
Like, that's a flex. What the
They were like, they were like. "This
By the
dude is-
way, I also got
this dude's so
10%
fucking
budget
cool."
that's not used.
All right.
All
It's a big
You got this
10%.
big, you got this big crazy sign, but you got this crappy little tent. What's going on here?
The house behind it's his also.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, that's what I said. This big obnoxious fucking sign.
I don't know if I like the sign. I think I do.
We can sleep on it. Let us know in the morning.
I went for the junk pile.
Right on.
Word.
Down, no capitals in the comments section says, you take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll, 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 just like the Pied Piper led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony of destruction, acting like a robot in its metal brain corrodes. You try to pose before the head explodes, explodes. You're weird. That's what Topher says.
Megadeth.
A Megadeth. A Megadeth. Yeah. Don't know it. Sounds like a good one though. The Pied Piper. Here's look at this over here. Rhino. Two cats sniffing butts. Topher's not well-rounded. He's not cultured.
Yeah, what happened here? I thought we were doing some ammo situation. You guys were talking up this ammo donation like you're the kings of the planet, and now he just clams up.
Yeah, Chainsaw, what you gonna do? Wah, 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 wah. Nah, he'll come back. He'll bless the game. Don't worry.
Something more important to do. I know. I didn't realize you guys were streaming until a little while ago. Hopefully, I didn't say anything compromising.
Totally did. That's the best content.
Did I? What did I say? I forgot.
I don't know.
Is that how you get the majority of your viewers? You just have to say something compromising, and they have to go through all the videos to find it and call you a dick.
Dang! That's a good tactic, though. I might have to try that out. Sometimes I do, though. I'll wait till Chainsaw says something crazy, and I'll tell him what a way to start the stream. And he'll be like, what? You didn't... Dude! Yeah. He'll be like talking about his glory days when he was doing cocaine off strippers' titties and shit. And he'll just be like... And I'll be like, wow, what a way to start the stream. He's... Are you kidding me right now?
Well, you can tell him he always just made that up for a little theater of the mind, man. For dramatics. He's just saying it for viewers.
Sure.
Never really happened. Never really happened.
Allegedly.
Right.
In the comments section, the gopher killer, when in doubt, don't pull out. Wise words were never spoken. Wiser words were never spoken.
Oh, shit.
Eloquently put, might I add.
Living by blackmail. Where did Chainsaw go?
Well, I'm gonna have to blow out of here pretty soon, guys.
Yeah, no worries. I think we got your friend request.
Yeah.
Thanks for hopping in and putting up with our shenanigans.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's alright. Now I just kind of bum around the wasteland just to do, I don't know. I mean, the storyline really is kind of lost.
Our middle names.
The storyline is a little lost, but at the same time, I mean, there's missions there to do. It's just I feel like a god running around here. I'm gonna play Fallout 4 to get a little edge. Feel like I can die.
I wouldn't mind getting some more of the legendary perks up there. Generally speaking.
Oh yeah, you got to get to level 300.
Yeah, I know. Other than that, it's kind of like I don't really got a lot of goals. I just kind of want to push up my special perks to like what level 4 for legendary, and that's about it. Otherwise, I'm not really worried about it.
Sometimes we have to come up with our own things to do, though. I mean, there's no problem with that.
Yeah.
Activities to do or things to challenge yourself with.
Yeah, we've come up with our own. We call it the Wasteland Olympics, and we do these mini games and stuff.
Would give me an example?
So one of the mini games is like a team-based kind of game where one player pushes the other player, and then you guys win as a team. So what you do is some player squats down like this, and the other player, not on their team, will hit that player, and it will slowly push the player, and then the first person to the finish line wins. So typically we just get on a straight shot, and then 1, 2, 3, go, and you have teams of 2 pushing each other down the thing. And you can turn it into a relay race if you get a third player. So one player will push a said player all the way to the end, and then that other player will then take him and push him back, and you'll do 3-man team. One person will be the ball, and you have 2 pushers. And then we'll do relay races like that. Then we'll actually do races. So we'll do the all out AP foot races, and basically we just say, hey, without using jetpacks or fast travel, first person to make it to said location is the winner. And so we'll do that, and then you're able to take chems, you're able to do magazines, you can do whatever it is that you want to do to get to the finish line. We'll do that, and then we do build challenges where like build a tower 5 stories high and then deconstruct it, first person to do that. We just do a lot of we do this one thing where it's in custom worlds now. You can't do it here in this world, but you do custom worlds, and basically what we do is we'd say, look, I'm going to stand on top of this popcorn machine, and you have to build a bridge. Yeah, floor is lava kind of thing, or you have to use, let's just say, the green footlocker, or the red toolbox, and that's going to be the item. And you're going to jump through the air, and you're going to try and build a bridge as you land. And you're going to drop each piece, and you're not going to touch the ground because you're going to build that piece in midair. Click, and then you're going to land on it. And you're going to build the first person to build their sky bridge across to the tent wins. If you fall on the ground, you have to start back over. You don't have to rebuild, but you do have to tack across. You have to get from one point to the other, tacking across the stash boxes in the middle of the air. So we do that. And this year we got even more, or this second time we did it, we got even more. We put obstacles up for the sky bridge. You had to build your sky bridge through like door frame and some other stuff to complete the race. So yeah, we get bored and we create our own little mini games, and then I've kind of at least I'm live streaming while we do it, and there's some highlight reels in some of the Kill Laugh Love episodes. I'm telling you, check out the channel Vault 281. The show that we put on is Kill Laugh Love, and it's not necessarily like most. The guy last night was like, I've never seen content like this, so I think you guys will get a kick out of it. And it's not very explicit, so I think the kiddos would be alright watching it too, through some sections. Like sometimes we talk about the Mothman and stuff like that, and you just make silly like hypotheses, like what if there was a Mothman that was like gigantic and came down from the sky, and you had to fight all the little Mothman.
We called the Mothman event.
Oh yeah, we really did. It's so eerie. So it's pretty cool talking about that kind of stuff. We should probably get back in the studio and talk about what we think even though that's the thing though, sometimes it kills it, that PTS kills it, because people do get to demo it way before, like as soon as we hear about it, it launches on PTS, and then you kind of do know what the event is. But in that case, we didn't. There was nobody talking about a Mothman event, and we were talking about all kinds of cool ideas on the Mothman event. Then like a month later, a Mothman event drops for real on the roadmap, and you start getting little bits of info on what it is. And when it really dropped, we realized like, oh dude, you called it, oh so and so said that, oh man, yeah, I was saying that, we should do that. And you literally had to do that, like go around and collect it and defend it and all this stuff. And it was pretty cool to be like, damn, like we got it, that was cool.
Like, yeah, there were a lot of elements there that were talked about prior.
The mailbox was one that, nobody was yelling about mailboxes. I'm over here screaming at the top of my lungs on the top of his billboard, the mailboxes! And finally, we fucking got mailboxes, but that was my biggest fucking thing every single time was mailboxes, mailboxes, mailboxes. What do you want to see in the atomic shop? Mailboxes. Finally we got them. Them garbage ass mailboxes.
Are you suggesting content creators for the game are looking at your YouTube channel?
No, I just feel like it's kind of like a personal wish list, maybe a small little bit of wanting to believe that you manifested it. But no, I know they're not watching it. Like, did you see 2A1 Killer said that he wanted to have fucking mailboxes? Let's get it for him.
They were talking about the Mothman Equinox.
Yeah, yeah.
I would do that if I was doing game creation.
Well, they do have it in the actual, because this is what I was watching. This content creator, they're very well known, lots and lots of followers. This Introvert Survivalist, she did a report, and she said that the actual Fallout community, the core community, not some Facebook group or something like that, but the official Fallout Reddit forum, the official Fallout whatever Twitter thing or whatever, this official group was a band of players that played the game and was on the community, the official community. Anyways, they're doing community events. Bethesda's not making these events, whatever. This is just players that are so involved closely to the developers community on their Discord and all of that, that they're doing these events. And I was like, y'all probably putting on some lame events. You're definitely not doing the AP foot races and the ones I was describing, you, those events. I know they're not doing them. Those, they're just doing like costume contests and all these other little stupid ones.
Fashion shows.
Yeah, okay, so you put a monocle on and the other guy didn't have one. Wow. Fucking, it's kind of silly.
Like a good machinima though, like when people are able to.
Oh man, yeah, if you're ever on YouTube, Rhino, you need to check out Uranium Fever. That guy makes these machinimas that are just, he uses Fallout 76 to like do an episode of Men in Black, or to like recreate some kind of like creepy storyline that he's putting together, like The Crow or something like that. He does these weird they're just like little mini series, you know. He'll have a storyline that runs 2 or 3 episodes, and then it's a brand new series, you know. The next one is like aliens took my Brahmin or something, you know, and the Men in Black show up, and he's like, there's a little split for parody and this and that, but it's all done in Fallout. He has extreme builders that build some of the most intricate builds that I've ever seen.
Like Open Minded or whatever, the band that has Fallout 3, Fallout 4 videos.
Oh, that's badass.
They got some pretty good songs. Open Minded.
Leon Reynolds, yo, can I trade you? What you trying to trade, Leon?
But hey, I gotta blow, guys. You have a good day.
Yo, take it easy. And next time you get on, I'll make Chainsaw cough up that ammo he said he'd make for you.
Yeah,
Punk.
I know, man. Tell him, you know, I'm really hurt by that.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries. No worries. I'll hold him to the wall on that one.
All right, later, guys.
Take it easy, man. Capital says later from the comment section. They said bye. Take it easy, bud.
Comment section.
Bubba Doodle Mom, her birthday is on Monday. She's turning a sexy 29. It's her second time turning 29. She just doesn't want to touch 30. I feel ya. I'm halfway through it myself.
Feel bad over here.
Before I forget, happy birthday, says Capitals. Well, if anything's giving me something, you always just know there's plenty of time still. Because if weird people on YouTube are correct, then we just live this life over and over and over again.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yeah. Oh, whippersnapper Topher. Topher's a young whippersnapper. You got the world in front of you, man. You're just scared to go out there and take it. Be careful. I'll make you feel lazy. I wonder where Chainsaw did go. He probably got called back by that guy. He's probably trying to fucking customer service the shit out of this.
That's when he pulls out all the stops and like puts on a different accent and tries to like pull off the customer support voice.
Oh yeah, you fire a fake employee just to make the customer happy. Yeah, that was Steven. We let him go yesterday for being an incompetent piece of shit. You're gonna have to excuse us while we clean up his mess. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So we like to pride ourselves as the pinnacle of professionalism around here, and retaining employees that don't produce results just simply will not do. It's not cost efficient for us as a company, and as a company we like to pass those savings on to you.
Dang, that's nice. The shareholders have requested.
Yeah. They discussed it at their last quarterly board meeting.
It's with the utmost confidence. It's with great displeasure.
So we must inform Stephen's family that we will not be receiving a pension package.
And there'll be no Christmas turkey this year.
Maybe give them a year subscription to the Jelly of the Month Club.
The jelly roll.
He's still in the server. I saw him a second ago up the Nuka-Cola plant.
That's funny, old jelly roll. That dude took off as soon as we started talking to him.
Alright, damn. Camera shy. But I asked him to like bust out a jam for us, man. Like give us a little freestyle with your Ed Sheeran, Post Malone, monkey ass.
Yeah. That's the best way. I think he's saying like he was trying to be a part of Creed or something. I don't know what the hell. How's a rapper?
Go down the saddle, oh God. Alright, Killer.
What happened?
There is a difference in the R-Spec and B-Spec lights.
Okay.
We need the R-Spec. They're the same price, but we need the R-Spec on our site.
It's not there?
R-Spec is full spectrum. B-Spec is veg only.
Okay.
And we're gonna have to put when I place Fred's order. I just got off the phone with him. I just got off the phone with Greg. Greg explained the difference in the two lights to me. When I place Fred's order in the morning, I will make sure he gets the R-Spec light that he ordered.
Okay.
That he wants.
Okay. And I will update the
Where did
website.
Rhino go?
Oh, he had to leave. He was waiting for you. I told him.
Well.
Yeah, he was devastated, man. He was absolutely heartbroken that he had to
Yeah.
leave.
Oh, it's like chill, bud. Chill, bud. He went off.
No, I do give a fuck, but
I'm a liberal.
I gotta take. I know, right? That about got him fucking banned.
I know. I was like, oh god, I hope he doesn't lean on that shit. But we got him out of it. It's okay.
I was like, oh my god, I done added this motherfucker.
Nah, he didn't go too crazy. He wasn't like that other guy, annoying with it. I think he knew how to.
You remember that?
Whoa, yeah, that guy.
He unfriended all of us after I got done with him.
Yeah, zeros first or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that guy ever again. That was it.
I know, right? I told him, I said, you don't want to have this conversation with me.
Yeah,
And he
that was
didn't
nuts.
shut up.
Yeah, that was crazy. Bad for him.
I was like, okay. I guess we will have this conversation.
I need a seating area. You need to put a little chair out here in the front.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, like a little bench or something here.
I need me a campfire site like you got.
Yeah.
You got the cool ass campfire site. I need one of them. All I got's this fucking bullshit here that everybody can have.
Well, I've been telling you.
What'd you tell me?
Go make a new camp somewhere. You won't build a new one.
I did too.
Where is it?
It is my camp up at beside the crater. You even made my beds for me and stuff, remember?
You don't hang out there enough. I don't remember.
Well, I got somebody at my vendor right now. Here's the problem. I built in the very best site for a camp you can build.
So you just can't put it down.
It is, no, my vendor, I make too much money here, bro. This area is a gold mine.
Should lock Badlands and Chainsaw in a room together. Oh, that would be the Big Brother episode of the year, man. They both, Topher, they both don't know how to back down.
I'll get old Badlands.
Oh man, that would be the one right there. I don't know who would be screaming louder.
We wouldn't hear a word each other said.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You would need to be in separate rooms. This is how this debate would have to go down. Badlands would have to be in one room. Chainsaw would have to be in another, and you'd have to have a courier deliver the messages back and forth. And
we gotta. What is it when you're going through a divorce and you need somebody to talk?
A mediator.
A mediator.
But not even. You guys couldn't even be in the same room. A mediator's done like across the table. You guys are both sitting there and you're both civilized, and somebody, you actually use the mediator. You cannot put you two guys in there in a debate. You're gonna say fuck this mediator. You'd almost be bulging at the. Yeah, you'd also
deliver like a message in an envelope
exactly
from like one side of the building to like the
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Badlands is in a room, Chainsaw's in a different room, and there's a courier that takes the message back and forth between the two.
We got in an argument over the Vietnam War and the Afghanistan War.
Oh my God, I don't even know anything about that shit.
What the wars were over as far as heroin goes.
Wow.
And my argument was, Vietnam did have a lot of heroin, but there are no stories of driving a Humvee train for 3 days to get by a heroin plantation.
I don't know.
And there is in Afghanistan. My cousin was in Afghanistan. He said their Humvee, it took them 3 days of driving to get past one heroin field, one poppy plant field. Do you realize that field was a couple 100 miles long?
Yeah.
There's not that much land in there's not that much open land in Vietnam. You're not going to drive 3 days to get past one field.
No. That doesn't make any sense. No. You might pass.
Badlands does like to argue things that.
Oh, I know. You will be like, dude, that is clearly the number 5, and he's like, it's a 6, bitch. I'll tell you it's a 6 till I die.
I will bruise you with an orange.
Yo, what's up, Arrow?
Oh, the fucking orange. Oh, jeez.
I will bruise you with an orange. I will
Dude, that was me in Badlands Classic. That was me in Badlands. And to this day, he takes it back, and he doesn't want to talk about it because he knows he has to take it back.
I will bruise somebody with an orange.
Dude,
I guarantee I will.
You will lose.
You give me a bag of oranges, I'll black your fucking eyes.
You'll lose your eyeball. I'll knock the fucking eyeball out of your goddamn head. Are you kidding? You will lose a tooth.
You.
I will knock a tooth out of your fucking. I'll kill you, bitch. I'll kill you. I'll beat you so hard you can't catch your breath. Yeah, man. But yeah, that was the funniest fucking thing ever, and we were heated. I'm telling you, you know that meme where there's like a guy, and he's like in an argument, he's sweating, and it's the cartoon. He's about to press the red button. Well, that was the faggot button for me. I I was like, you fucking idiot, you fucking stupid fucking faggot idiot. I was like, I was not proud of myself at that moment, but yeah, we both were going off each other. I was like, oh, so you want to be a fucking idiot? You want to be a fucking stupid fucking moron? Okay, all right. I remember that fight.
Yeah,
And
I remember that.
because he goes, Badlands was, yeah, we did. Badlands was like, this was his rebuttal. So you've done it. So you've done it. So you've done it. And I'm like, I couldn't, if without lying, I couldn't be like, yeah, I beat someone with a bag of oranges.
Going to the store and like getting a bag of oranges and just hunting somebody down.
Yeah, you know, but I couldn't without lying. I couldn't say, yeah, I've done it. So it was man. But then I remember we were all in group chat, and I was like, this no fucking way. I YouTubed it, didn't find anything. Googled it, scrolled a little bit, found an article from ESPN that had a town in Italy that since the fucking Roman ages of beginning time have done a yearly festival.
Those tomatoes and shit.
No. Specifically oranges. And it said in the headlines, sporting your black eye as a badge of honor. And then it was like this town in Italy every year gets together and they have an orange fight. And they basically just chunk oranges at each other. And sporting your black eye is a badge of honor. And this is dudes not swinging them in a bag, you know, not 6-10 a bushel of oranges, just pitching them. Yeah. So, and you're telling me it was plain as day right then and there. I found that article, screenshotted it, sent it to the group chat, and everybody's minds changed. And Badlands was on the out because there was the proof right there. Anyone needed that squashed the argument. But yeah. And then it took a little while for him to lower his guard and be like, yeah, I was wrong. You guys had me. That was not one of my better days. We've all been there, you know. I got trolled at a camp. I got trolled at a workshop one time, and dude, that was not my better day either. I was not proud of that moment. I was like, but yeah. Did you get that guy?
No, he kind of paused. I bet he's scrapping his shit now. Get him one way or another if he goes in there. Unless he's changing his perks, he's about to put light-footed on or something.
I'm not sure.
He bailed.
Nah, weak.
Might even raise this open sign a little bit, because I think that he did try to go in, but kind of got a little stuck.
Yeah. Then it may have got to worrying.
He's like, I can't really get in here. I might have a hard time getting out too.
This idiot doesn't even. It'd be cool if it worked.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't just run right in. They like kind of open the door and peek in. And it's like right there at the threshold of the door, you kind of get stuck a little bit sometimes.
Right.
Probably does throw them off.
Yeah, no, tomatoes are a thing too, but the orange one was a real thing. They did the oranges, and it was on an accredited website. So, yeah, that really did squash the argument there. But we've all had them.
Yeah. It's like, you know goddamn well you're right.
Yeah. Well, that's when I stopped arguing, because I didn't need to. You know, I just knew that I wasn't talking off of like my own. So up until that point, you know, I'm defending my statement, really going, I don't actually know this to be a fact. I just know it in my head. I'm playing it out in my head, and I can hurt somebody with them oranges, but I didn't know. But then after that, I had a fact, and I didn't need to prove it to him or yell at him anymore or scream fucking idiot anymore.
Yeah, I think it looks much better with those street lights off with it.
That's how they make the San Pellegrino. I don't know.
San Pellegrino.
Those fancy sodas. Those fucking... You drink that soda with your pinky in the air.
One and two, pinky out.
Capitals. You remember the day I was trolled at the workshop? Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
Damn, I just realized one of these guys that I trapped just recently dropped 27 bulk steel.
Wow. That's good. Oh, yeah, the argument of oranges. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Stepping out on a ledge there. Because, yeah, I don't want to be a liar. And if you start just screaming off things like, yeah, I've beat some... Everyone's like, I'm kind of going to go with Badlands. Like, you know, because then you just start spitting off, like, just whatever you can say to win the fight. And people can see right through that. So it's really hard to be like, I was like, use your brain, use logic, understand, like, force the fucking plastic mesh around the sack itself. I could whip you with that shit and put a cherry on your fucking eyeball or some shit. Like, I could fuck you up with that, dude. Like, you know?
I'll kill you.
I'm from Vietnam. I'll kill you with anything. I'm on my hand.
Not orange.
Seriously though, like, you take a bag of fucking oranges, take like a 5-pound bag of fucking oranges, and beat somebody. You could beat somebody to fucking death with them.
Dude,
Like, just,
if I could throw a fucking orange and describe the word weapon as this orange smashes into your temple at 100 miles an hour.
Dude, Charlie let me down on that day. GT let me down fundamentally on that day. I was leaning on Charlie on that day, and because Charlie was the old school in the group at the time, and I feel like his word would have put some things to rest. And I was really hoping Charlie was going to be like, oh yeah, I could play. You know, I have heard, but he was like, well, I guess if he went with Badlands side, and he fucked me on that one, man. I was like, God damn it. And see, and Badlands took that with even it added more momentum on Badlands' argument that they don't leave a bruise, and I'm just like, god damn.
It's like,
All
because
I'm
you got
saying
Charlie
is-
over here. He's 70-year-old.
Yeah,
He's like, you've been around the block.
I'm
gonna
gonna stick with the fact. All I've got is this one fucking statement. Describe the word weapon as this orange smashes into your temple at 60 miles an hour.
Describe the word weapon. It's true, man. It's true. One orange in a sock would fuck you up. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, you beat the fuck out of somebody. And I tell you what, that you get that orange juice in your eye and it's gonna burn like a motherfucker. You're not only going to be beat to death, you're going to be blinded. You're going to be like, ah!
That's what I said, Capitals. I was like, put a fucking cutie orange in a potato cannon, and I'm going to fucking put it through a fucking... Yeah, I was like, I'll put it through a fucking man's chest. Are you kidding me? Let me freeze that motherfucker. Or on a cold morning, let me pop a fucking fresh, ripe, barely turned orange. It's still a little green. I'll fucking chunk that orange. Man, are you kidding me? Yes, yes.
I don't care. I'll make it overripe.
Split his wig, dude. Yeah, and then I don't know. Yeah, it was just funny. It's funny. Badlands was like, you put on boxing gloves and you hit someone in the face, you don't get a bruised eyeball. I was like, what? Like, have you seen a boxer after he's done with the fucking match?
Never seen the movie Rocky?
I was just, the arguments were going back and forth.
Fucking cut me!
Yeah. It was just so silly. Yeah, you better watch your mouth.
Shut up! Did you hear that?
Yeah, you better wash your mouth out, boy. Mom's gonna
I didn't know they were listening to me.
Mom's gonna tan that hide. Gonna tan that hide.
They were listening to me, man.
Gonna tan that hide.
I'm in here dropping F-bombs.
tan that hide. Start wailing on him. That's a funny expression. I looked up the expression "knock on wood" the other day. That came from pagans knocking on trees to release the spirits and ward off bad things. So that's why they knock on wood. They believe spirits to be a natural wood and everything like that. And then
a wood nymph.
That's literally why they call it. So the next time you say knock on wood, just know that you're coining some fucking guy that wears rocks around his neck and thinks that the fucking
wood nymph.
Yeah. Chainsaw, chill. Okay, I thought my friends you were cool. Fucking, he's that nerd. He comes out, a wood nymph, a wood nymph. I love the wood. Okay, bud.
Wood nymph.
I said.
Guess what? Wood nymphs are horny.
God damn it! He knows all about him. He's got pictures of him in his bathroom and shit. And fucking.
He's got like the love pillow and everything.
He's got porcelain wood nymphs. That he keeps in a glass curio cabinet. Yeah.
I had to water it with my urine.
He's got those, what are they, the little monkeys in the space monkeys or something, what are they called, the little aqua monkeys?
I grew my own.
The sea monkeys. He's got them in a jar. He's like, these are my fairies. These are my aqua fairies, aqua nymphs.
I had to water it with my own urine.
Gross.
I mean, they could feed on ammonia. I don't know. Chainsaw with the wood nymphs. Said, yeah, bro, they're knocking on the trees to release the wood nymphs.
Yeah.
I rode a centaur and I held on by her boobs.
I mean, if you're not doing it like that, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, something's fundamentally wrong there.
She jumped a log in the woods and I had to hold on to her tits and she got mad at me.
She got mad at you. Damn. What, you want me to grab onto your pussy or what?
Or she wouldn't let me put a saddle on her.
She didn't want to put the bit in her mouth. To think that a long-haired, overfed, leaping gnome was the star of a Hollywood movie. But here I was.
Cause I am everything Hollywood wants to be.
Cause there was tall ones, short ones, big ones, brown ones.
Cause I am everything
Just then, a woman, she came
Hollywood
to the
wants
middle,
to be.
and she said, "Spill the wine, take that girl. Spill the wine, take that girl."
But you'll never put your finger on me.
Bubba Doodle Mom, what the fuck, guys?
Bubba Doodle Mom.
What other expressions are there? I was thinking of that
Where's
the other
she
day.
been?
I don't think I was able to look at one. I don't know. Look up one the other day. I can't remember what it was though. Bubble Doodle Mom's been working. She's been in the comment section though. She's watching. She's laughing. She's talking to Capitals. They're having a good time.
I'm coming right now.
I looked up what top notch meant one time. That was pretty interesting. I saw someone had their little business on the side. It was like Top Notch Insurance or Top Notch Locksmith or something like that. And it got me to thinking what that meant, like where that came from. And apparently a long time ago, you didn't have clocks, you know, colonial days and stuff like that. You didn't have clocks. So they would use candles to tell how much time has passed, you know, 30 minutes, an hour, something like that. And they would set the wick on notches, and you could, you know, the lower the notch, the shorter the burn, basically. And so if the young suitor would come to visit the girl, you know, and so the dad or the parents or whatever, they would set the notch for like, you could hang out with them for like an hour, you know, and so that would be on the low notch. Well, if you were top notch, then you got to spend a long time with the girl. You were
What's up, Chame?
you
Who
were
the fuck's Chame?
a real desired
Damn,
suitor.
Capitals. Can't even fucking type today.
Chame. Yeah, you were a desired suitor, and so you would get top notch, and you would be able to stay
And
there
look,
with the girl a long time.
there is no Bigfoot. Capitals, I hate to tell you this. You
There's
don't
no
knock on
Bigfoot.
wood to talk to Bigfoot. There is no Bigfoot. Let me tell you why I know there's no Bigfoot. Because one hasn't been run over on a goddamn interstate. They would have found one dead by now that got hit by a fucking car, okay?
Yeah. It's true. It's true. Bigfoot would have a
One would
Facebook
have gotten
account.
ran over by now.
He'd have a fucking iPhone 17 and he'd be fucking doing selfies and having fucking, he'd be on Jimmy Kimmel. He'd be out there like doing his thing. Is that even a late night show anymore? I don't fucking know.
We would have found one drowned or some shit by now.
He'd have a GoFundMe for some kind of butter dispenser or something. Some weird invention.
A butter dispenser?
He's like, Chancel's like, talk about this again. More on this butter dispenser.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Well, what happens is you go to the app on your phone, you select how much butter you want, and a little squeeze comes out of like a, I have no idea. I'm reaching.
I want lots of butter. I will butter your bread.
Baby, I'm gonna butter your bread.
Oh, Capital says that, did you know, FYI, Bigfoot can teleport and also go invisible when people come around. So,
I mean, it makes perfect sense.
So Bigfoot's an alien?
no, he just has power. He has superpowers.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
He has superpowers, and with them, he decides to stay
You know,
inside the
Bionic
forest.
Man fought Bigfoot. Guess
Alright.
what? Bigfoot was actually Andre the Giant and an android.
Okay,
Wow.
well, let me present you with this question. Have you ever not seen Bigfoot teleport or become invisible?
It's the Predator. That's what Topher says.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's also a possibility, too.
Turn around.
Just because I can't see it doesn't
Turn
mean it
around.
doesn't exist.
Turn around.
Predator.
Turn around.
Yeah, I don't think it's a real thing. I don't think the Bigfoot. If it is, it died, and naturally a long time ago, and its bones are probably never found because the fucking animals
It has
took it
never
off.
even been found in a tar pit or anything. They have
Yeah.
practically every animal ever found in the world in certain natural traps that have a
Right.
whole ecosystem in them.
Right, right,
And there's
right.
never been a Bigfoot in one of them.
Yeah, no, it had to come from somewhere, and no, I don't think that's. I don't think that Bigfoot is a real thing. No. But what about those fucking? What are those shapeshifters? Those fucking? I don't know what they were
The
called.
reptilians,
Something.
What
They were
about a
like.
wood nymph?
Goddamn wood
the
nymph.
wood nymph.
A succubus.
They said that hikers, you know, who go on their own trails
I've
and
seen a
stuff,
succubus
they'll
one
hear
time.
the crying of an animal, or they'll hear the crying of like
I
a
met a
thing,
succubus.
and that they'll be, and that they'll go see it, and then it changes, right? The shadow that
No, I'm not
changes,
kidding.
they go
I seen
disappearing.
a succubus.
What did it look like?
She sucked my brain right out the end of my dick.
God damn it! Did you paint the walls with it?
Like straight out.
Painted her face.
Nice.
No comment. Awkward silence.
Skinwalker, yes, Skinwalker,
Yes!
Oh yeah, the skinwalker.
the Skinwalker,
Skinwalker.
Skinwalker Ranch. Capital says so. For Skinwalker, you fucking. God damn! Go Pornhub it already. Leave me out of it.
Foreskin walker. Foreskin sucker. Oh my god.
They're
filthy.
they're
How about you
listening
go on
to
to
you.
Pornhub?
That damn maid is probably like, what in the fuck is he talking about? So glad I got you guys on the computer through my headphones. JFC. Yes. Yes, today's conversation is in SFW. Oh, is that an
What's
actual
JFC
kill?
mean?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was gruesome.
What's JFC mean?
I'm not sure.
Just fucking cunts?
I don't know. You got another one out here if that's not the same guy.
Is it Monte Carlo kid?
He looks like fucking... He looks like Benjamin Franklin.
Oh no, that's not the same guy.
He got kicked out of school. Oh my god.
It literally looks like Ben Franklin.
I know a guy that got kicked out of school. He drawed a Pac-Man ghost on the school bathroom with a big dick on it.
That's hilarious. I got kicked out of high school for having the anarchist cookbook.
Shit.
I downloaded it on LimeWire.
For things that were in the anarchist cookbook.
Yeah. Well, it was really bad because after I read it, I kind of had my own ideas on how to like kind of splice this and mix this one with that one and do this. And I had like a whole notebook with my own handwriting in it.
I'll tell you one thing that I learned from that book is that I absolutely love Strike Anywhere match heads.
Oh yeah, those are awesome. There was a lot of fun little tranks. God damn. He keeps extra tucked in his foreskin.
Just drag it straight through the stubble.
I stuck it up the hole and drug it out.
Damn.
You could do like the tennis ball. You know how you stick a bunch of the Strike Anywhere matches in the tennis ball? You could cram them in there. And then while you're doing her, you work up that friction and that momentum, and you have one banger ass orgasm.
What? In a tennis ball?
Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. You stick a bunch of those Strike Anywhere matches in a tennis ball, and I mean you cram them and you clip it so there's no wood, and you just cram the fuck out of them. And then you duct tape that shit. I mean, just the match heads. And you cram them, bro. You fucking cram. It has to be crammed. If it ain't crammed, it's not going to fucking have the same pow. It needs to be like, yeah, don't set them off, but like compress it, stick it, mash it, get the motherfuckers in there. And then, like duct tape that shit. So a small hole at that. Don't make it a big hole. It's got to be just like a tiny little slice. You're just forcing these through the rubber. And, when that thing feels like a solid baseball, you chunk that at a fucking wall or something like that, dude, and that thing just fucking implodes. It explodes. It literally explodes. Yeah.
Hey, did you ever pour a bunch of gas on the ground and then just light it?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I mix it with a little fucking motor oil so it'll burn longer.
That's a good one.
Mix it with some Elmer's glue, you get napalm.
Yummy.
Ooh!
Put some Vaseline in there. Really fuck 'em up.
Hell yeah.
Vaseline?
Oh yeah. That's the good stuff.
She don't use vegetables or any of these. She uses Vaseline.
Then there was simple ones, you know. That was like the first
Whoa!
taping, putting scotch tape on your dollar bill.
Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Hey,
What?
I wouldn't go into any details on that.
There's viral videos out there where there's a homeless guy who's got a fucking Starbucks straw stuck to a quarter, and he's popping the fucking parking meters.
That isn't our stream.
That isn't our stream. You're right.
It's the wrong brand. It's the wrong brand.
It's the wrong brand. It's off brand. You got another one. Pull it.
Oh, it fucking got out.
I needed to come behind and shut the door.
He had to stem the. I wasn't even in the control room. I was across the street. I hit it from the camp module.
Wow. He's not.
He
He's
came
not
back
gonna
looking
go
for
in.
his junk.
Oh, you killed him already.
Yeah, I already got him.
He's trying to test you to set it off again. Watch, I'm gonna get up as soon as he goes in. I'll get up and shut the door behind him. Go try again, fool. You won't. He won't.
She'll make you breakfast. She'll make you toast. But she don't use butter. She don't use cheese. She don't use jelly or any of these. She uses Vaseline.
Did you drop this loot bag in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the don't touch poster.
Maybe get somebody to stop in there long enough to grab it.
Or to be like, oh, there is something in here, you know? Kind of go on a little further. Maybe say, what else is here? Someone else drops on?
Any of these uses?
I like being able to trigger it from out here,
That is cool.
but the only problem that I've had so far is that just the angle and the distance away from the door. I can't really get a feel for how far through the threshold they've stepped.
Yeah, I called
And
it
if they
too
don't
early.
go in-
I
if they
thought
don't
you
go
were in that
far
room.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were in that room over there, so you would have known when to do it, but I called it too early. Yeah, he was barely in.
Sometimes I found that I do kind of have to like linger around out here and be like, oh yeah, no, I'm just doing my thing out here. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
I just run up to my camp module and repair all.
Yeah, maybe one day I'll try to give it a hand at making a trap camp.
I mean, I'm sure it would turn out pretty fucking killer.
Hey, do-do-do-ch. Yeah, it'd be cool.
Maybe you'll be the one to do that underground trap.
Maybe.
Do something like the fucking, I don't know, like put your rad emitters or some shit under the ground on like, I don't know, like a fucking Mr. Fuzzy rod or something.
Yeah.
Hop on the Mr. Fuzzy rod to have like a pressure plate like sunk into it or something. They get on it, activate the pressure plate, it activates the rad emitters under the ground.
I don't know. I think I might. I might try and figure something out. I might try and figure something out. I think I got some ideas that I could really get some. I'm thinking super simplistic and thinking like almost like a magic trick. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what I could pull off. Because I'm starting as I've watched you, and now I'm starting to really think about it. I'm starting to understand the mechanic behind the trap, like what the mechanic is really what's really going on, you know. And
Right.
it's all about the repair and knowing strategically, you know, what's going on once you hit that switch. And if the character is going to be pushed up, and you've got to compensate for where, you know, naturally the thing is going to push the character, and
So there's a lot of trial and error.
There's some planning, there's some trial to it, and now I'm looking at it, I'm starting to understand it, and I'm, you know, maybe give a little hand in it, and then see what I can do to get maybe just try and break that
Right
mold.
down to little things, even just like your paths in and out of the area, like.
Well, also when I talked to Colin, I've noticed his camps, and he even said for him, his best trap camps were the simple ones, like super simple, and so I think there's something to be said about that also.
Yeah. That's what I was going for with this one. You know, I wasn't trying to build some big,
in essence, it is
two-story camp or anything.
Yeah, in its essence, it is. It's very detailed in its construction and everything. But the simple trap is, you know, crowded box, floor trap. That's the trap.
Yeah.
His were like he used the single floor tile, see-through graded piece. You know, that single little square. The quarter tile. He used that one and made like a checkerboard out over the side of the fucking Seneca Rocks cliff or something, you know?
Yeah.
And then put the confetti all over the ground, and then removed one of those floor tiles, and then just put the confetti everywhere, and then strategically placing the vending machine where you would go to that computer. You just fall right through that hole. You don't even see it.
Right.
And unless you got a jetpack, you're just all the way to the ground from Seneca Rocks, the drop alone. Unless you have, you know, this or that, typically you're dead. You just fell from the top of Seneca Rocks, like you're dead. So for him, those simple ones were the most effective, and it was kind of like he didn't have to even prepare or be there or anything, you know. You were gonna catch him, and so that was cool. And then the other ones he would do also was to lure them onto a catapult, and he was catapulting people unknowingly right off the
Just
fucking
shot him off fucking Seneca.
Yeah, they weren't realizing it, but they stepped on a rug that was attached to the punji board, and as soon as they fucking sat on there or whatever, boom, they were launched. And so they weren't dead until they hit the ground. So that, I thought that was pretty cool too.
Yeah,
and, I mean, we've all taken a ride on a punji board or on a floor trap before, so you know what that's like. So that was pretty cool.
I was trying to maximize lethality like as much as possible, and like the time to kill also is another issue, because like with my other trap with all the rad emitters and everything, if they're like a Vanguard or like any high health build or anything like that, they could pretty much tank the damage.
Right.
Auto stem or whatever. You know, but if they don't have like very good armor, or they're not a full health build, a bloody build goes in there and they're fucking dead in, you know, less than a second.
Yeah, before the fucking punji boards pixelate, they're dead. So I wonder about, I mean, you would maybe have even as somebody who's got all the armor and all this and that and can tank the hits, can they take the fall damage? And so that's where I think Colin may have had a, you know, typically somebody like
if
that.
They're in a power armor. Well, I mean, you got to think of all the power armor builds out there too. Power armor won't be phased by fall.
Are they? Can you kill a guy in power armor?
Not with fall damage.
But in this,
in the punji trap, yeah, I can kill somebody in power armor.
Oh,
provided
sick.
they don't have light-footed and they're not crouching. If they walk in there standing up, yeah, I can kill them deader and shit.
I see. So yeah, there's a combination thing maybe there. There's something. Yeah, there's something. So and then I think what would also be really cool is to have something like maybe down by the Wayward where you get like a low level to just literally walk. And this might be a stretch, and I don't know exactly how to pull it off, but what if they were literally just walking down the fucking road, and you did a repair thing, and all of a sudden they were not only were they boxed up, but they were also killed at the same time. So the box goes around them, right? Think of run some foundation under the ground, just skim it under the ground, and then clip the walls to it and everything, build everything, and then destroy everything. And then here comes Voltex walking down the middle of the road, and all of a sudden you snap that repair all, and what happens?
Spawn everything around him.
Everything spawns around him, and it literally like closes in on him, snaps him. Oh, my fucking bag gave. I'm sorry, I gotta take that away.
Oh no.
He saw the bag, he shot it, and then ran away.
Well, I mean, he's over 600, so he's probably
a
little more
weary,
aware than some of the, yeah. Yeah, he's just a few
Yeah,
levels lower
but
than me.
you caught that idea? It's like, I think you could do something like that. You could really...
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, even with just the punji trap itself, because it's, in essence, it's just a trigger, which is the floor trap that I put a power conduit on, and then a single decoy duck, and that's my trigger, right? And then I stack the trap itself, like the rugs and everything on top of that. And I could literally just, like, by the side of the road in some brambles or something, I could put that floor trap down and extend the conduit and all the rugs and stuff all the way across the road.
Right.
And just have, like, a big surface area of punjies that I could disappear with the floor trap. And then just as, like, they come walking down the road, if I time it just right, I could hit them with it just as they walk by.
But would it kill them?
Well...
So then
Again,
what you do is you float the roof pieces over it, right? At the same time, you float the roof pieces over it. You know, you build them and change them, and then you delete the walls, and now you have your floating roof pieces. Put them over it, right? And then destroy all of that. You know, it may take a little bit of work to reset the trap, but you destroy all of that. Now, when you hit repair all on the fucking thing, not only do the floor traps fall, but also the roof populates, and now he's capped also. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And now you do box him in.
I've never actually tried to build just like an open punji, though.
I'm sure it would push him up, and then you jump off.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm afraid of, is that
But you could get stuck in it.
You.
I'm thinking if it's high enough, though, if it's enough and it's high enough, you'll probably get stuck in the middle, and as you're getting pushed to the top, you could possibly die. The kill. But I think it would be easy to float some roofs, a good amount of roofs, and make sure that they hit the ceiling and that the character does die. You wouldn't need to put walls if it's big enough, you know?
Yeah, no.
Because by the time they get pushed out to the edges, they're going to die. And so you put that roof on there, and then I think you'd be able to...
Yeah, they'll be fairly caged in with the punjies themselves.
With the punjies being pixelated inside them and them being pushed up, and then the roofs like rebuilding, repairing right above all of that to cap it. See, that's yeah, and then you could
just knowing all of the possible like exit strategies that you could use to deter damage, like light-footed and power armor and hazmat suits and things, like just to be able to try to use everything in conjunction to get that 100% like lethality.
Yeah, dude. And then you know what? Wouldn't it be cool if you could, if they weren't standing on... Okay, take this entire thing that we just did and put it over like a cliff side, and so you weren't able to kill him with the punjies, but you got him pretty low, and then you destroyed the floor. You destroy the floor underneath their feet, and then they fall with already sustaining the punji damage, hopefully without a jetpack. And even with a jetpack, you know you've crashed with the jetpack, ran out of AP, and then that was it. You splattered like an egg. So there's a way.
The only deterrent to that would just be the power armor. You know, if they...
Oh, the sheer power armor is gonna save you. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, from the fall. Like, they might have sustained a little damage in the punjies, but if you break the floor and they fall, the fall won't kill them.
That's true. That's true.
So yeah, just trying to find a...
So then you hit him with the rads, and then I'm just kidding.
But then they have the same defense, though. Like, the power armor is... They get their extra rad resistance from the power armor.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just kind of a... There's a balance there.
Hey, well, that's why Colin Freeman is all about death to low levels, because those are the guaranteed kills. Like, you know, your higher kills, you're gonna have to combat that kind of thing. But your low levels, they're gonna die because they're just built to die. They're squishy.
They just don't know any better at that point.
Yeah, they literally couldn't. Even if they did know better, you literally can't do anything about it because you're only level 30 and you just can't even hold a legendary weapon.
Like, oh, you're probably not a high enough level to unlock light-footed yet, or
yeah, exactly.
To have to have unlocked a stealth armor, or get a good hazmat or anything. Yeah. Low levels definitely are easy pickings, but the issue that I see, and not that it's really even an issue, but it's just something I've noticed, which is obvious is low levels don't always have a lot of junk on them. They might have like a few little things.
Yeah, because they don't always understand the game. That, you know what I mean? So they don't even know that they need that shit. Probably. Who knows? You know.
But it's not uncommon for, you know, like a level 400 or 500 to come rolling through and not be thinking anything about it and have, you know, a couple hundred of different scrap items.
He's got nothing but friendly gamers, and he's heard about trap camps, but doesn't really know anything about it. And all of a sudden, bam, got your ass. Oh, dude, it finally happened to me. I got, trap camp, I was there, and blah, blah, blah.
I actually had a dude through here earlier who I got, and he came back, and he was like, yeah, that was actually kind of cool. Like, I'm really digging this. And then he hung around kind of like you were doing and just like started trying to wave people down, like, hey, check out this guy's camp. Like, tried to lure them in for me.
Yeah. Never as good as just naturally.
Speaking of low levels, took a little. And I know the spawn points for when they spawn in, it's always like right by that tree over there, by the like the north side of the road.
Out of the frying pan.
And into the fire.
That's what today's stream is called. Out of the frying pan.
Wow, wow, wow. I remember when Days of the New was the shit, man. It's a shame they only had like 1 or 2 albums.
Oh, I finally found a reason. You don't need an excuse. This time on my hands, the 1-2 abuse. Days of the New was the shit, dude.
That's what I was saying. It was a shame they only had
Fuck
like 1
yeah,
or 2
man.
albums.
Travis Meeks, the singer, was a fucking little peckerhead. He got a couple different chicks knocked up and fucked the band up. Yep.
Was this that Franklin looking dude?
Just Travis Meeks was the singer.
No,
They're just a small Kentucky band. I mean, they're like out of Whitesburg or some shit. I mean, you know. They went on, the guitar player said after Days of the New he thought he was done, but they went on to form a new band called Tantric.
Tantric, yeah, I remember Tantric.
Yeah, man. The good fucking acoustic rock and roll, you know.
Oh no, this dude was over here a little bit ago, Killer. I think he knows. Well, he's hip to the trap, but he likes the camp, so it's a win. Go on in, buddy, just a little bit further. Take about 3 steps forward.
He laughed at it. He's not gonna go in there.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was saying. I think he's hip to the trap.
Stopped by your restaurant on the way back from on our trip, and when I went in, the guy before me must have been a local or something, and he was like, "Give me that sandwich that's not on the menu," and yeah. And then I asked for the same thing. I was like, "What's that sandwich you were talking about? The one that's not on the menu?" And yeah, man, it was crazy. It was just like what is it? Do you have something like? Do you do that?
Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, if we can make it, you know, if we've got the product in the store for it, you know, if somebody orders something that's not on the menu, you're like, oh yeah, we can still make that. It's not on the board, but you know.
Yeah, it was a double cheeseburger, bacon, and jalapenos. It wasn't anything crazy, like that crazy, but
yeah.
It was just crazy. They had like a little insider local, the
like
locals
a
there.
Secret menu or whatever.
Yeah, that sandwich, double cheeseburger, bacon, jalapenos.
Italy.
It's like an applewood smoked jalapeno bacon. Pretty good.
It's at Burger King. There's a such thing as a Texas Double Whopper. So
yeah,
they had that, and that's basically the same thing. Double cheeseburger.
It's like a rodeo burger.
Double cheeseburger. It's double cheeseburger, bacon, and jalapenos. And the burger itself is just a bigger patty, bigger bun. Like if you get a Whopper, it's the diameter of the burger itself is.
So you put a good
smaller.
shot of barbecue sauce on that, and then throw a couple onion rings on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just add an extra slice of cheese, please. Good.
Yep. What I'll do like a chili cheeseburger, and I'll do that, and I'll make like, say I'll put like my hamburger patty down on a bun, and then I'll take like a pretty decent sized onion ring, and I'll put that right down on top of the burger patty. And I'll take a ladle with some hot dog chili, and I'll just fill in that onion ring right in the center of the ring. And I'll take a slice of cheese and lay it down on top of it. The cheese melts and locks all that chili into that onion ring on the burger. It's good shit.
Damn, man, I'm hungry. Have to put something like that. Damn.
Yeah, I know what I'm eating for lunch tonight.
Yeah, I got a can of chili in the cupboard. I might bring home a burger and get down. Y'all probably hate me, but I'll put a fried egg on my burger and on my chili. It's good.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I don't like that.
What's up, Mr. Gage? He's just hanging around now. You like the camp? Alright, cool. Thanks.
Is that Benjamin Franklin looking motherfucker?
Yeah.
He's got the glasses, and dude, he made his face look weird. If you look at his profile on his face, go look at his profile. He's got like angry cat, like side.
Oh yeah.
He's got this.
Yeah, he kind of looks like an angry sea captain or something.
Yeah, he's got a honker, doesn't he? God damn that nose.
He dropped a barbed flaming pitchfork over here in the road. Alright, here you go, pal. I'll humor you. Oh no, it's just a mod. Okay. Oh, you want to shop, but you're afraid to go in there? Oh, he fucking went in and I stepped away from the fucking thing. Ooh, got him.
Here it is.
It's the victory music.
Ah, fucked up. There it is.
victory music and save that video clip. Join the team. What's going on, Gage? Yeah, buddy, I'm not doing any vending, I'm just killing people. Just in it for the thrill of the kill. I have an insatiable bloodlust for the flesh of wastelanders.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I was trying to do the camp emojis and like shake my fist as I went in the door. I knew exactly what it was, but I was like, fuck it.
But at least you're a good sport about it.
I wanted to see if you had anything for sale because I got like 30,000 caps. So,
Oh, yeah, no, my vendor's glitched into that jukebox. You can't get to it.
I had to like do a few different tests though. I had to lure you out with the drop loot for a few things. Just
Yeah.
So did you make your character look like Benjamin Franklin on purpose, or?
No, I just tried to make him look like some fat, fucking grotesque, weird-looking dude.
Well, he looks tough, man. He looks like he looks like Benjamin Franklin, the time traveler.
Through the ringer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my mule. I'll just try to level him up a little.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, bro.
I can dig it. I tried to make my character look like myself. You know, bestial with horns.
It's been a long time since I've been able to see my toes, so I play this game a lot so that I can feel like I'm agile and fit. I'm just kidding.
I mean, now that you mention it, when I look down, I can't see my toes.
Damn, boy.
I can't even see my toes in the game. That's not fair.
Oh yeah, it's true.
My guy's got quite a dicky going on there.
It's an existential crisis.
Toes, what are those? Capital says in the comment section. Oh yeah, say hi to everybody. You're live right now on my YouTube channel, Vault281. Say hi, Mom. I made it.
Sorry, me or the guy commenting on it?
You.
Oh.
Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
I was killed by Agent 213.
Hi, Mom. Where are you?
Damn it.
Went out to go get some milk and eggs and never came back.
And damn. Yeah, you said you were gonna bring home my birthday present. I'm still
going
waiting.
out for diapers, and like 5 shits later, I'm still sitting in it.
Oh, Bubba Doodle Mom says I'm right here. You found your mom in the comments section of my live stream. Wow. Reunited and it feels so good. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Good for you, Doodle, for stepping up.
Glad we could do that for you. History here. Hi is Mr. Gage. Yeah. Bubble Doodle Mom says hi. She wants to be your mama. Could be your sugar mama. I think his hands are getting clammy.
Getting cold feet over here.
She could be your sugar mama.
A bowl and reading the text.
Oh, even better.
Oh yeah, that's the only response.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, sorry, I was going into cardiac arrest. That's no fucking excuse. I was smoking a bowl. Alright, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, guys, I am going to have to get out of here. It has been a real one. Really fun. We had a good stream today. And I'll be back on later this evening. Mr. Gage.
Just a little advice, too. I came by here the first time and I had, like, the first hunch that I had a feeling it was a trap can. Your inner doors were closed.
Yeah, I think
so
I was...
So it was like, I saw the metal doors closed and I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I think I just trapped
here.
something prior to you.
Yeah, he had somebody right before then die.
All right, killer. I'm about to head off for work here in probably about an hour. So if you're
Yeah.
on later, I'll catch you later.
Yeah, I'll be on later this evening. Mr. Gage, it was nice meeting you, bud. If you want to check out the YouTube channel, it's Vault281. There's a lot of cool content on there. I mean, hell, you're on there. And yeah, man, I'll be back on later this evening. Send us a friend request or something if you need some friends or looking to hang out with some people, some new people, whatever. All
Yeah, I'll
good.
send you guys some requests.
Nice, nice. Chainsaw.
Nice meeting y'all. Thanks for the gimmick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No worries. And to everyone watching right now, I appreciate it. Capitals, Bubba Doodle Mom, and anyone else out there scrolling. Man, y'all talk a lot. Damn. Topher, anybody else out there watching, appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time. 281 Killer, over and out. Yeah, it's good. See you later, bro.